to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fadeaways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
What's good? Happy Friday. It's game day. Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Clippers. We could get a dub today. We actually could get a dub today. We are 3-9, they're 3-8. Someone's getting their fourth win of the season. Hopefully it's us. Sorry for the delay. Sorry I'm late. I literally just got home from work. I got off work at 5 o'clock. I'm just now getting home from work. Mad traffic. We're here. How y'all doing, man? Sound off in the chat. How excited are y'all for tonight's game? Got me a little sandwich because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm sorry for the delay. What's good, Mason? How you doing? MFFL Nation in the chat. Make sure you check out MFFL Nation on Twitter, on YouTube. Does great work. Always good work. He needs to start uploading on YouTube. Pressure him. Bully him into uploading on YouTube. How y'all doing? Miss, hey y'all, how you doing? Tillin, my guy. Yo, really quick, before I say hello to the rest of you, Tillin, who I consider a dear friend of mine, who lives in I want to say he does live in Slovenia. He was part of the large Slovenian audience that I did have, who left because Luka got traded. Rightfully so. I'm not upset with Tillin or anyone else who left because Luka got traded. However, I was very happy and very excited to see that Tillin is back now that Nico is gone. I'm pretty sure that's why. Hope you're doing good, Tillin. Shout out to everybody else who came back after Nico got fired. I really appreciate y'all. I'm happy my homie's back. Princess Jazzy, leave me alone. D-Pen, my boy, how you doing? Super Killer saying Chinese food for today. Dinner's gonna slap. Ooh, yeah. How's my Friday? My Friday's going very well. Work was work, but it's Friday. We live for the weekends, right? Marco Morale, how you doing? How you doing? Both teams 4-9 after this game. Well, they'll be 3-9. We'll be 4-9. Yes, sir. Room for that Cooper Flagg 30-piece. Yeah, same here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Peer pressure works. Yes, Mason. Peer pressure does work. Get to uploading. Do you need me to be your co-host? Is that how you're going to start uploading? Excuse me. Oh. I need to do more collabs. Any word on PJ? He is out. But I would imagine PJ does come back in like a game or two. I don't think PJ's out for a long time. Yes, can we run it tonight, Uncle? Oh, man. Tonight! Mason, it depends. It depends how late it is. I'm an old man, bro. I am Unc. It depends. I'll let you know. Just hit me up and I'll let you know. Depends. I'm chilling, bro. This is the first time I wore my Luka jersey since he got traded to Hoop. I feel like the vibes are up. Hey, you know it's a good day when D-Pen is being positive. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I have PJ in fantasy. Ouch. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to my fantasy team because I have Luka, who's been in and out of the lineups. I have Chet Holmgren, who's been in and out of the lineups. I have Joel Embiid, who's in and out of lineups. And I have Zion, who's in and out of lineups. So, like, I won my first week, and then literally every other week after that, I think this is like week 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm trash. Horribly, horrible trash. Tomorrow's my birthday, so Mavs better get this up. Well, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Jarmidina682. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Happy birthday. What's good, Sammy? How you doing? Yes, sir. Marcel gonna fall asleep like he fell asleep on TGK stream. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, dude. It's funny. He texts me. He's like, hey, I'm live. You gonna come on? I'm like, yeah, I'm recording a video. Afterwards, I'll jump on. So I recorded my video, and then I'm chilling watching his stream, kind of waiting for a good time for me to come on, and I fell asleep watching the stream, so that's my fault. But TGK knows anytime he asks me to come on, if I'm free, I always make time for TGK. First of all, make sure y'all subscribe to TGK TV on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter. That is a brother. That's someone who I consider a brother. He gave me my first real, like, I guess, a good platform, or he really brought me into the Maverick space. Once I made this channel, I wasn't doing really hot. I was getting like a couple hundred views here and there. But then he brought me onto his channel. I met We Talk Mavs. I met a couple other people, Lockbox Entertainment, met them. And that kind of put me into the Mavericks fandom sphere. So I always got appreciation for TGK. I always show him love. Anytime he wants a collab, he gets that from me. I always show loyalty to those that do right by me. Like Anthony Towns and Gobert, Harden plays offense by throwing body parts around. Yeah. Tillin said, I'll be on halftime show, but I won't talk loud because I'm back with my parents and everyone's asleep. You're good, Tillin. Don't worry. You're good. My fantasy team is cooked. Yes, I am. D-Live career game tonight, 50-30-14 game. Well, he is on a minutes restriction, so I don't know. Yo, Sal, I'm in the MEB process right now. Are you joining the military? Marcus Smith? Are you joining the military, Marcus Smith? Talk to me. I got Luka, Chet, and Sally have Kawhi. Eee, that's rough. When did you realize you slept? When I woke up and I wasn't in my bed. Like, I was in my office, so if I show you guys, I have to, like, fix my camera. But, like, off camera, I have a chase. I've got furniture in my office, so if I ever want to chill, I can do that. And I fell asleep. Woke up for work, and I was here. Remember the Harden fat suit conspiracy? I do remember that. I think OKC might repeat, actually. Did they beat the Spurs yet? I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, I think they can. They've been winning games without J-Dub. And I think they said that SGA has not been playing the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's tough to beat. Waiting for Marcel to invite me to the live show. Halftime. Literally halftime. Everybody comes on at halftime. Clippers, D always cooks us. Yeah, but they're actually really bad this year. Like, anybody who ever thought that Bradley Beal was a good gamble? Nah, bruh. Every team that Bradley Beal has been a part of, trash. What the F was that? No, I'm about to get out. Oh, you're getting out. Congrats. Medical discharge. I'm sorry. I've been out for so long that the military acronyms all confuse me. Well, Marcus Smith, congratulations on that medical discharge. What's your percentage, brother? I'm at 70, working on 100. I'll probably get to 90 realistically, but I got a few appointments coming up. 80 still Harden's fat. That's funny. Time to tank. Take a dive like they say in the boxing world. I agree. Your fantasy team's undefeated? It must be nice. I'll pull up. Bet. Lakers beat the Spurs, too. I don't think Spurs is the measuring team. Only Denver can beat OKC in 7 games. I think the Spurs are good. I think that they'll be a good regular season game. They need time, but they're on the right track. Hey, Marcel, how are you feeling about Musa Cisse? Is it going to make it to pass a trade? Yeah, I mean, Musa Cisse is on a 2-way contract, so he's not going anywhere. I don't think he's playing tonight because we do have D-Live back on minutes restrictions. So he's very raw, but I want everybody to understand and realize he is a 2-way player. He's not going to get a lot of minutes. He's not going to play a lot of games. It really is in case of emergency. However, he plays good enough to where if he has to, he's okay with playing him. I mean, we saw Musa getting minutes over Dwight Powell, right? So if we need him, we're good. You're fine, right? 80 saw the Nutty Professor for the first time and wanted to try it out. Crazy. All right. I seen the drip check. All right, we'll go over drip check in a little bit. Dwight Powell defeated in fantasy. That's fair. Is Cooper Flagg better or worse than you expected? That's tough because I'm not gonna lie to you. I really didn't have expectations for Cooper Flagg all summer long. I was just kind of speaking about the potential and the kind of like the talk that everybody has about him. I didn't see him enough in college to really gauge how good he'd be or how well that would translate to the NBA level. Watching him, I feel like I haven't seen all of it. Like, I don't think we've seen his best game all season yet. And that's a good thing because he's had some pretty good games. His stats aren't the worst. I think he had like one bad game where he had like 2 or 4 points. He got hurt in that game. Not going to hold that against him. He's a rookie. He's 18, as y'all love to remind me. But I would say he's doing better than what I expected because I really didn't expect anything. I think year 2 is when I'm like, okay, I have something to measure. Because you have to understand, like, I don't have anything to measure for Cooper Flagg. You're the number 1 overall pick. You're the youngest one in your draft. You're 18. However, you've never played the NBA, so I don't know how good you're going to be. You know what I mean? How are you? Okay, hold on. Oh, man. My throat. Cooper has to improve dribbling shot selection. Absolutely, I agree. But our starting 5 is B. Will, Max, Christie, Najee, Flagg, and Gafford. Love to see Najee in the starting lineup. Do we have a power forward issue? Remember that was our issue last year where it was like PJ, then it goes to Maxey. Without AD and without PJ. Yeah, we need to trade AD for a power forward. We need to trade AD for a power forward. I just realized that. Shout out to Maestra. Maestra said, that's the thing, though, Marcel. There's 8 good teams in the West, but it only feels like OKC is a clear tier 1. But I guess anything can happen in the playoffs. That's the thing. Like, you can be the best team in the regular season. Playoffs is different, but yeah, the Thunder look like the best team again. I think there's a lot of delusion of people thinking Cooper Flagg would enter the league and carry this team his rookie year. Yeah. I do not think that Cooper Flagg is that guy. He lost in the national championship to Blue Devils. Well, do you know who the MVP was of college sports, of the NCAA tournament? Like, who won MVP? Do you know how low he got drafted? College is a good measuring stick, but it's not everything, though. Duke players usually disappoint the pros. That's kind of true. Except for Kyrie. Dwight Powell might be the best player in fantasy. Oh, yeah. That was back when we wanted to get Herb Jones. I remember that. We have Caleb Martin as a 4. Ugh. John Collins is going to be the best player on the floor tonight. He kills every time. He really does. Caleb Martin at 4. Why not 0? Ooh. See, if we had PJ, I'd probably feel better. It's a long season. Anything can happen. God forbid this happens. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But if multiple players on the Thunder get injured before the playoffs, they ain't winning ship. That's fair. They just have to stay healthy. But all right, we are going to go over the drip check provided by Drip Johnson. All right, give me 1 second, chat. We got about 6 minutes until the game's supposed to start, but we're going to go over the drip check in the meantime. First up, we got D-Live, who is returning tonight. He's been injured. What they said, it was a knee contusion. Something like that. But he's back. He is, however, on a minutes restriction. But we got him with the V. Was it the V-Loan? The Louis V? The Louis V sweater. Black pants. Got the little pendant on. He's chilling. I give it an 8. This is definitely a Marcel type of fit. I give it an 8. Next. Oh, just D-Live again. Someone said he's like Sideshow Bob. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. We got Clay. Ooh. Clay may have a heater tonight. What is that shirt? Is that Polo Ralph Lauren? Oh, my. Yo. That shirt's tough. I'm not going to lie. That is a tough shirt. Got the blue jeans. Got whatever's on his feet. I give it a 9. Like a real 9 mainly because of that shirt. That shirt's tough. Next. Najee. I like what he's done with his braids. He had his hair wild like all season, but then he finally got his hair did. I like him. Of course, he always got the short sleeve over the long sleeve. My man's chilling. I give it a 7. I like it. Next. Let me down, D-Lo. Let me down. I was a big fan of his, and and it's not that I'm giving up because I know that D-Lo can still have a great game out of nowhere. But man, it's been kind of disappointing. But simple drip gets a 6. Next. I'm not a betting man, obviously. I know I don't gamble, but like I would put money every day that Max Christie is going to be seen in his house slippers. But he's in the all-black Nike suit. He's ready to be an assassin. Think about it, right? Like you're in the NBA. You're one of the stone-cold defenders. And then there's this guy. This guy. All right, this is going to sound mad disrespectful, but it's all love because I love Max Christie. He looks like he just fixed your grandma's computer, and now he's ready to torch you for 15, all corner threes. Max Christie is both IT and a sniper. Like, come on, man. Multifaceted. That's my guy. The drip gets a 7. Next. Big Gaff. All right, my man looking like he ready. You got the Louis V shoes on, got the cargo shorts, camo. Got the little vest on. All right, my man's big chillin'. I give it a 7, though, but he big chillin'. Next. Cooper keeps it chill. Cooper keeps it chill. Got the white tracksuit. He's just big chilling. I give it a 7. I give it a smooth 7. Next. Backwood Will. Backwood Will. Why he look like he got an 8th on him right now, bro? He look like he got an 8th on him in what? Some rolling papers? Got some raw papers in his back pocket right now. All right, my boy got the bubble jacket, the bubble vest. A little short sleeve shirt on. Got some very shiny pants there. Got some, probably some dunks on. All right, B Will, hat to the back. Ready for business. Give it an 8. Next. There he is. If there's one thing you can always guarantee on, when it comes to Dwight Powell, he gonna have that little cup on. He gonna have that little cup on. Yeah, that's Dwight Powell, big chilling. He's like 0 minutes. That's cool. I'm gonna spend all my minutes hitting on your mama. My man gets a 10 out of 10 as always. Next. Oh, that's it. So I think the best dress, I'll give it to Clay. I ain't gonna lie, like that shirt's just so tough. Like that's such a tough fit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that is solid. The worst dressed though. Nah, I'm giving it to Gaff. No, like no offense, but like this is just kind of like an amalgamation. Like you got like a vest, a brown vest on. You got it's worst dress goes to Gaff. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Who you think got the best? Who you think got the worst? Come on, pal, please give me Daddy Pal. Y'all crazy. Coop still got that main drip. Yeah. Hide your ladies from Dwight Powell. Yup. My heart just stopped. Y'all crazy. D busy. B will look like B will look like check his bags at the airport. Yup. Y'all crazy. Gap fit doesn't really go together. You can't judge a calm fit like Max's hard. Yeah. Max has got the chill fit. But like I say, look, he looked like he can help you with IT and then whoop your ass on the court. My man chilling. Love it. Isn't it Veterans Day a few days ago? Maybe that's why Gaff's wearing that. Could be. I think it was Tuesday. I think it was Veterans Day Tuesday or Wednesday. I think. Can't remember. Coop got the worst. Clay has officially become a suburban husband. Yeah. Nah, that Clay shirt was tough. We haven't seen Jaden Harden in a while. Probably for good reasons. It's hard nowadays to know who's a power forward these days. It's like they combine the small forward, power forward. The 3 and 4 is kind of interchangeable at this point. Like LeBron James is small forward while being bigger than some power forwards. It's really weird. But now it feels like centers are exclusively just 7 footers. If you're not 7'1", you're not playing the center position unless you're AD and you just lie about your height and how you don't want to play the 5. Speaking for Vets Day, thank you for serving yourself. Thank you, RNG. Appreciate you, man. Quit hating on my boy Gaff. I'm just saying. I wasn't a big fan of it. Clay looks like he just got off the golf cart. Man, small forwards are shorter and lighter. LeBron's a small forward. Kevin Durant, I think, is technically Isn't Kevin Durant technically a small forward? Ain't that weird? I think he's like small forward, power forward, but he plays small forward. And then like Kawhi Leonard is also a small forward, which makes more sense, but that's just me. They said Lakers want to take Clay for a pay cut. That's true. No, the Lakers don't want Clay. Just we got like that weird report that came out the other day. Like that's old. Like the Lakers offered Clay 4 years, $80 million, but Clay took less to come to Dallas. It's not like they want him now, but yeah, KD is small forward. Weird. He shifted more to power forward as he got older. That's fair. Wemby and Cornette were playing the same lineup as the Warriors. Yeah. Wemby ain't no center. Being 7'6". Mavs Digest is listed as power forward now. Early in his career, small forward. Okay. When Mark and Lindsay is back, they're going to cook typical Quentin Grimes trade. Trust me, man. If they bring Grimes back, it'd be crazy. Kawhi is listed as power forward. What? I swear Kawhi was a small forward. That's so weird, bro. I swear, like, shooting guard and point guard, like, you can tell typically, like, okay, you're a shooting guard, small forward, whatever. But then when you get to, like, the 3, 4, and 5, you're like, yeah, that's positionless basketball right there. Your thoughts? What are our odds of making a trade for a first-round pick this year? 100%. We're trading. Trades are going to happen. Don't listen to anybody but me. Trades are going to happen. You look like an absolute boss in the military, Marcel. I bet nobody was messing with you. Military police, I kind of had to be, I guess, threatening or imposing. I was a lot more in shape. I also had hair. I got a couple pictures of me in the military. I remember the picture I posted was just I found on Facebook. But I got a couple of them. Who's the tallest person in the NBA? Victor Wembanyama. I mean, Tim Duncan was power forward but played center most of his career. Yeah. How about we play a game? We try to name an underrated player. I'll go first. Tyrese Maxey. Is Tyrese Maxey underrated? Or was he just playing in the shadow of Joel Embiid, so that's why he never really got any, Joel Embiid and Paul George, right? Yo, what's good, Johnny? In college is Olivier Rue. Ryu? I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, that dude's like 7'9", 7'8", some crazy stuff like that. Clay just needs to make 4 to 6 threes a game. Norman Powell? See, to me, as a Raptors fan, Norman Powell's not underrated. Like, if you know, you know. But I guess he is underrated. No one talks about him, but he's always been a scoring machine. A Mavericks Digest. Dallas get Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green, Kaman Malawak, and Suns get Anthony Davis. Who says no? Probably the Suns. Aren't positions determined by height and weight? Supposed to be. Luka's a point guard. And so is Tyrese Maxey. So, Jalen Johnson underrated? I think so. I think Jalen Johnson is underrated. Or more so, he's emerging. I think he's emerging. But, same. Hot take. Wemby should play as small forward in his current young career. That'd be insane. Are we winning or not today? I feel like if we had PJ, we'd probably have a better chance of winning, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, the countdown has ended, so you know what that means. Marcel needs to get his stream together. Will the stream work? Won't it work? Will they? Won't they? We take gambles on this channel. Where is it? See, look, it's got upcoming games. I don't care about no upcoming games. Give me the games today. All right. There we go. Mavericks and Clippers. My stream is kind of weird. Oh, shoot. Is it actually going? I want to get full screen, but I guess I can't. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Anyway. Next week, if Coop plays every game, he'll have more games played than 80 as a Maverick. So, this is why I want to trade 80. And a lot of people don't. I've heard all the arguments. But to put things into perspective, Anthony Davis is 2 months away from his 1-year mark as a Dallas Maverick. And he currently only has 14 games played. I do believe 80 will miss the rest of November and probably be back the first week of December. We only have about 10 games in December. So if this continues, there's a good chance that AD only plays about 20 games for the Mavericks. At least this season. Like, that's kind of bad, in my opinion. Yo, Marcel, what does Dallas in-season tournament court look like? Blue. I would give you the league pass login, but only one device can watch a game at a time. It was like one. I feel you there. How are you crunching on a PB&J, Marcel? All love. No, it's not PB&J. It's ham, cheese, and some pickles. Really good. 14 out of 50. 14 out of 45 out of yeah. That is real bad. He should be playing more games. Yeah. That's my thing. Like, if he was available, I'd feel different. If we were like. If our record instead of 3-9, if we were like, I don't know, 5-7, or 5-7, I probably wouldn't be as upset by how we're playing. But we're 3-9. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had a little bit better of a record, I probably wouldn't want to blow it up. And then people always want to say, oh, just wait till Kyrie comes back. Well, when Kyrie comes back, we could only have like 9 wins total. Then what? My guy Marcel, big things coming 2026. Shout out to Athena the Android. That's my homie. Hope you're doing good, Athena. Mavericks Digest. Who's better, Duke or UNC? Duke. Dumont is probably just trying to get him fully healthy. Something that Nico didn't do since rushing. I know people are going to get tired of like Nico content, but I do have some more Nico content coming out. But it's not like, oh my gosh, here's a video about me hating Nico. It's just there's some things that happen behind the scenes that I think fans deserve to hear about. You know what I mean? How I saw today that Y'all remember how Nico didn't like how Luka had his own training staff? Like, Nico did not like how Luka had his own training medical staff, right? Nico Harrison let Anthony Davis have his own training medical staff. So, like, the other day when I told you, like, wow. The other day when I told you that Nico did not hold AD to the same standards as Luka, like, he did not. Like, AD is not held to the same standards as Luka. Like, that's where it goes from professional to now it's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? Marcel emptying the clip on Nico. You already know. Marcel, next vid, you will talk about Dirk talking about it. Yes. Either Saturday or Sunday, I have a Dirk video coming out. I actually was going to have one last week, but then Nico got fired, so I had to, like, shelve that one. Word is teams want to see AD on the court before considering trading him. Need to make sure he's healthy. Oh, for sure. You can't really... It would be unwise to trade him while injured, so wait till... That's why they're going to wait to bring him back. There's no point in rushing him back to try to build trade value if he's going to get hurt again, so they're not going to bring him back till he's fully healthy. What I don't like about the Lakers fan base as a fan myself is overreaction. Luka can't have one off game, trade him, and playing good without LeBron, trade LeBron. Yeah, no. Lakers fans are super, like, knee-jerky. I'll never type Nico content. I'm too petty to just shut up on him. That's fair. You do not give AD his own training staff. Bad idea. Yeah, I know. Dirk calling on Nico with chair on top. I love it. 24-hour stream. Yes. So I was going to do an event at the AAC tomorrow. I was told I don't have permission to do that. It will get shut down. So instead, either by the end of this year or in early January, I'm going to do another 24-hour stream. I'm going to raise money for, I think it's the Children Cancer Foundation or Research Foundation. It's Dwight Powell's foundation that he started. So I'm going to raise money for that. More details will follow. Is Dirk back in the building now that Nico's gone? Well, that's the thing. Dirk is like a commentator, so he can't be at every Mavericks game, but I'm sure if he can, he would. Marcel, is James Harden playing for the Clippers? I think he is. Clippers 6-game losing streak right now. Hopefully Mavs. Oh, Lord. We need to get in contact with Nico and try to get him on a stream. That'd be crazy. Crazy. I'm kind of curious if Nico will ever tell all about behind the scenes. Unless he signed an NDA, like, I'm sure he will, but I think a lot of people will be disappointed when they find out he wasn't the scapegoat. Are you still going live tomorrow for a 2K rebuild? That'll probably be next week. I'm kind of busy tomorrow, so I do apologize. I'm happy if we have the worst record and still get the 5th or 4th because it's that stack. Yeah. I'd say if we have a top 5 pick next year, I'm happy. Use $5 of the proceeds to get Dwight Powell small coffee. Thank you, Marcel, for doing watch-alongs. I listen to these while trucking Texas. Hey, Sinister Jacob, thank you so much. Are you an owner-operator? Do you have your own MC or DOT? Yeah, I didn't think I knew about the trucking company, did you? If you need any freight out of Fort Worth to Houston, I know a guy. That is too dang far away, Marcel. I know. How busy does Dirk job keep him on prime thing he got going on with Nash? Well, that's the thing. Like, he's on set though. Like, he can't like travel too much. I would assume like he has to be on set. But I'm happy Dirk is commentating more. He's such a legend. Yeah. Harden in, Kawhi still out. Well, Kawhi out's pretty good. I'm totally fine with that. Cooper would be the number 3 pick in the 2026 draft. So I don't believe that. So a lot of people have been running with that because it came out, I think today, that Cooper, if he was in this year's draft, he'd go number 6. Okay, would Cooper not be better if he took another year in college? Coop skipped a year of high school. So this should have been Coop's freshman year. Would he not have gotten better? Just saying. Oh, you work for a company? All good, Sinister, all good. Who's the GOAT? Kobe Bryant. Let me see. Thoughts on Coop evaluations? I think they're overblown. He would definitely, yeah. Who's the new GM? Jason Kidd. Psych, nah. It's Dennis Lindsay whenever they announce that. If we can get Boozer's son, I'll be fine with the rebuild. Yeah. Cooper will be better than the number 1 pick next year. Sorry, exactly. If I was Dirk, I'd keep cashing easy checks, F management in the NBA. Yeah. Can you read my last comment if you can? Let me see what's your last comment. I don't know if I see it. Marcel, as a Cavs fan, y'all needed to trade AD. Do y'all want him? Apparently, the Lakers were talking to the Cavs about an AD before we popped up. You want him? I'll take him for Mobley. That's it. There will not be a GM until next summer. Probably. They'll probably let like Cuban and Jason Kidd kind of like run things for a while. No real reason. Like, there's not a real need to fill in that role if you've got people that can manage it right now. You do it over the summer so the people managing can kind of be like, it's fine. Because like I said, we have our assistants in charge right now. In charge. But we just hate on Cooper for no reason, and also because they're casual that don't really know game. That's fair. I personally think Mavs are trying to get AD fully healthy and give it a try with Kyrie because they both looked amazing together that first game. But if that doesn't work, then trade. No, they're not going to. I'll tell you right now, they're not waiting to see how it looks like with Kyrie. They are over it. The Dallas Mavericks are over the Anthony Davis experiment, I promise you. Because everybody in the front office and Jason Kidd did not want AD here. It wasn't part of the plan. So because of that, yeah, he's gone. All right, I see the game has already started and my stream is behind, so let me try and fix this. Man, my streams have been super unreliable lately, so I do apologize. It's absolutely insane. Give me a second. I see that their score going. This happened last game. I hate this. Is it on Fubo? Jeez Louise. Yeah, okay. It's on Fubo. Thank you, Lord in heaven. All right. Clippers just didn't. Derrick Jones Jr. just scored on us. Embarrassing. All right. As y'all know, I'm always going to be behind. I do apologize. At the next timeout, I'll try to find a better stream. But Brandon Williams, the ball, guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. on the wing, off a screen set by Gafford. He drives under the basket. Head fake over to Coop. Coop going to drive. Pivots on Derrick Jones Jr. Goes right up at him for two. There you go, Coop. 2 for Coop. It's always on Fubo. I should just look there. But I feel like I'm not up to date. Like, the score on the screen does not match what I'm watching. John Collins going right at Najee. A little bit of contact. Gets a tough bucket to go. All right. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Guarded by Chris Dunn. Off a screen set by Gaff. Over to Najee. Najee for 3. No good. Rebound by James Harden, who looks out of shape. Not a flattering jersey there, James. James Harden guarded by Brandon Williams going to drive. Gaff's there for help. Misses. Zubac gets the layup. Interesting. 6-2. Mavs down by 4. Video streams always be behind. I hate it. I got a stream that's usually like a little bit better, but it's not working. All right, Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. All right, B. Will. Coop sets a screen. He's guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Brandon Williams going to attack. Throws a lob up to Gaff. Woo! My boy Gaff climbed the ladder and brought the house down. All right. B. Will to Gaff for 2. Big lob. Derrick Jones Jr. with the ball. Over to Zubac at the top. Over to James Harden. Christie's trying to stay on him. James Harden. Guarded by Max Christie. Goes up. How is that a foul? Is Lively out again? No, he's on minutes restriction. I don't think that's a foul on Christie. I love it when my dad sends me Mavericks news, and I'm like, Dad, please check my channel. He just sent me a screenshot saying, oh, AD might get traded. Yeah, Dad, did you see today's video? James Harden shooting free throws. How come nobody ever said Harden was overweight? They did. They just didn't care. I do think it's weird how critical it feels like everyone's been of Luka. Gav starting over, yeah. James Harden makes both. Here we go. Brandon Williams going to bring the ball down. I like having B. Will in the starting lineup, bro. Guard by Derrick Jones Jr. B. Will's going to drive. Throws up a lob to Gaff again. Ooh, almost got it, but no good. All right, Clippers bring the ball down. I like B. Will trying to get Gaff going. Derrick Jones Jr. for 3. No good. Ooh, rebounded by Gaff. Throws it. Oh, bad pass. He tried to save it. Turnover, and they scored. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. All right, Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Confirm your dad doesn't like the videos. He doesn't watch. He subscribed, but he don't watch. Brandon Williams spins on James Harden. Goes up. Tough bucket by B. Will on James Harden. Ooh, and he got the steal off the inbound. B. Will, don't you dare. He shoots a 3. Woo, it almost went in. B. Will, you madman. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, James Harden with the ball. Ooh, pass deflected, but John Collins gets it over to Derrick Jones Jr., guarded by Cooper Flagg. Over to James Harden, guarded by Brandon Williams. James Harden throws out to Derrick Jones Jr., picked up by Coop. He's going to drive, pulls up over Gaff. No good. Rebound by Max Christie. Throw it to Gaff down low. Got blocked. Gaff got blocked. Chris Dunn going right up at Najee. Spins, pump fakes, goes up. And that's a foul? I know how tonight's going to go. I know how tonight's going to go. Derrick Jones Jr. blocked Gaff. Disrespectful. Gaff should have just tried to dunk it instead of layup. Coop should have went back for the rebound. Anybody think Draymond Green is just not chill enough for the NBA? I think he would be a better octagon fighter. Probably. Main advantage losing here is OKC owns Clippers pick. Don't want OKC getting a great pick. They will. But, you know. Clippers make their first free throw. They make both free throws 12-6. Mavericks ball. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. What do you think about 80 to the Warriors? Give me Jonathan Kuminga. All right, B. Will throws it to Coop. Coop pulls up in the mid-range, and it's good. Coop for two. We're just exchanging blows right now. All right, James Harden guarded by Coop in the corner. James Harden tween, driving baseline over to Zubac with a long hook shot, but he makes it. He was scared of Gaff. Zubac's really good. All right, here we go. Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. D-Live's about to check in. James Harden picks up B. Will. Gafford sets a screen. B. Will throws it at Najee. Najee's going to drive on John Collins. Long floater from Najee is good. For two. Zubac owns a lot of centers. He does. He's really good. Derrick Jones Jr. over to Zubac. Do you think we'll get Sabonis? Over to James Harden. Drives on Christie. Kicks out to John Collins. Collins goes baseline. Right up on Gaff, but Gaff blocks it. Our ball. There we go. Or is that a foul? Am I missing something? I thought they said it was a... I thought we were in LA. No, we're in Dallas. This is pretty weird, bro. Pretty weird game, if you ask me. Remember when we owned the Clippers? I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers. But anyway, more free throws. Good Lord. John Collins makes the first one. D-Live checking in for the first time in a long time. So much fouling, it's crazy. All right. John Collins makes both. B. Will with the inbound. All right, Brandon Williams brings the ball down. Guard by Derrick Jones Jr., looks like. Switch off, James Harden on B. Will. Off a screen set by D-Live. Step back three from B. Will. No good. Rebounded by Derrick Jones Jr. Over to James Harden. Guard by B. Will. James Harden trying to drive. Kicks out to the corner for a three. No good. Rebound by B. Will. Oh, yeah, I know you see Najee. All right, over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Pump fake. Out to B. Will, who cuts. Gets the contact, goes up, no foul, and rebound by Zubac. Good finish by B. Will, just wasn't good enough. Derrick Jones Jr. with the ball. Over to Chris Dunn. Back to Derrick Jones, who dunks it right on in. Timeout. 18-10, Mavs down by 8. Let me hear your way too early assessments as we're halfway through the first quarter. Offense is a little slow. Defense is trying, at least. These fouls are kind of annoying. Sean P. Young said we're winning the chip, probably. Chucking too much? A little bit. B. Will needs to chill. I like what B. Will's doing. Just needs to make him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that he attacks. I like that he tries to move the ball around. I like B. Will. I don't really got a problem with what I'm seeing right now. Slowly eating that sandwich. I ate the first one fast. The second one, I'm kind of slowing down. But yeah. Gotta get Cuban involved. I also believe, doggy. Clippers will win by putting our bigs in foul trouble and getting tons of free throws, and that will be most annoying. But you know what? That's a game plan. That's a game plan. Refs got a light whistle. It's weird. Multiple plays, Mavs should have gotten foul calls. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the ref mafia hates the Mavs. Maybe. My wife loves the Mavs because I only watch for 3 quarters. Love it. All right. Yeah, I just think we got to just tighten it up. Nothing too crazy. Just got to tighten it up. You feel me? Yep, feel me? Man, I need coffee. I'm tired. All right, Big Pookie. Whoa. Marcel's been over 10 games. When are we going to see Tycho again? I low-key love watching Tycho. I'll bring him on halftime. Tycho just be chilling. He's usually downstairs. He sleeps all day. Like, my dog's so lazy. And, like, I take him out rarely, but, like, I like to take him out sometimes. And when we're out, like, he's so excited, but I swear 10 minutes in, he's like, I'm tired. I need to go back inside. Defense is weak to start. Clippers a turnover machine, but I don't see no hustle. Yeah. Oh, what it do? How's a bottom tier battle going? As you'd expect. Had too much coffee, yeah. But we got a super chat coming in from Fire for Effect. I appreciate the super chat. I think he just wants to see the Nico animation at this point, but I appreciate it. Dragon Ball Radiant says referees handed the Bucks the last game in the 4th quarter. Now they're doing more and not giving us anything. Well, you know how that go. When you're a Mav. But shout out to B. Will. He only played 3 games last year? I swear Brandon Williams played more than 3 games. Oh, as a starter. He was a starter for 3 games. All right. Nah, B. Will is awesome. B. Will is guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Point of attack defender. All right. Max Christie with the ball. Over to B. Will. B. Will guarded by Chris Dunn. Over to Coop. Coop attacks. Oh, loses. Oh, okay, it's a foul. About to say. Like, oh, he lost the ball. How old is he? He's 5. Like the referees literally hand-hold it till the Bucks. That's crazy. What'll be the next animation? It'll probably be Cooper. Not sure when I'll change though. Wonder how you sleep at night when the lights go out. You're all alone. My eyes closed. All right, Cooper Flagg pump fake over to Caleb Martin this early. Well, we want PJ. Caleb Martin over to Max Christie. Christie to D Live. D Live back to Christie. Christie. Oh, pump fake goes up for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Clippers. James Harden with the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin, top of the key. Tween, drive, snatch, step back. 3 from James Harden. And it's good and a foul. 4-point play. It is what it is. James Harden been doing this for a very long time. I hate cheaters like this. It is what it is. Freaking Harden put his foot out for the foul bait. Yep. James Harden shooting the free throw for the 4-point play. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And he converts. That's 35 in dog years. He getting lazy? Yeah. He just sleeps all the time. B. Will over to Coop. Back to B. Will. We need to attack the basket and try to get to the line. B. Will guard by James Harden. Off a screen set by D Live. Try to throw it up, but it goes out of bounds. Our ball. We need to cut Martin. Yup. Fire a kid. Trade everyone with value. Fun fact. Jason Kidd's not getting fired. I truly don't think Jason Kidd would ever get fired from the Mavericks organization. Coop for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Clippers. If anything, Jason Kidd is like in a very secure position on the Mavericks. A 3 in the corner from the Clippers. No good. Turnover. I think we got D'Lo checking in. Oh, Lord. Martin too expensive to cut. Actually makes more than Grimes right now. Crazy. Crazy work. I like Martin, though. He can't be this bad. On offense, yeah. Martin stealing money. Pretty much he's making like $10 million a year. Can we crack 20 points before the first quarter? Man. Watch us have a great rest of the game, but because we were down bad in the first quarter, it just sucks. All right, Cooper over to D'Lo. D'Lo over to D-Live. D-Live with the ball. Hands off to Coop. Coop pump fakes on James Harden. Goes right up at Zubac. And that's not a foul. Oh, my gosh. This game's going to be horrible to watch. James Harden with the ball after a block from Zubac. A missed three. Coop's getting knocked around. Dude, James Harden guarded by Cooper Flagg. What's going on? James Harden, tween. Step back. Ooh, passes the ball to Derrick Jones Jr. Back to James Harden. Cooper's on him, playing good defense. James Harden takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Derrick Lively. Over to Klay Thompson. Klay with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo with it. D-Live sets the screen. Dump it out to Klay. Klay pump fake. Tries to drive in. Almost loses it. Keeps it alive. Throws it up. Way off the backboard. Clippers ball. Clippers attacking Caleb Martin. That's not a charge? That's crazy. The Clippers are playing crazy aggressive. Are y'all watching this, bro? Turn up, get excited. I got to see something first. All right, D'Lo with the ball. I'm seeing a lot of empty possessions. We went like 2 minutes without scoring. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Guarded by James Harden. Off a screen set from D'Lo. D-Live with it. Pulls up from the mid-range and knocks it down. There you go, D'Lo. Finally. Scoring drought over. It is hot in this room. Good God. All right, Derrick Jones Jr. with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Over to Zubac. James Harden with the ball. Attacking the basket. Throws it right over D-Live, but misses. Rebound by Cooper Flagg. We're in transition. Over to Klay. Klay pump fake. Oh, my God. Klay loses it. Turnover. This is why all Klay needs to do is shoot. That's all you need to do, bro, is shoot the ball. You don't need to think. You don't need to dribble. Shoot. Flagg 0 points. That's not true. Flagg got 2, I think. Lively's back. Yes, on a miss restriction. Giannis missed dunk of the night against us. Going to win next Shackton. All right, Clippers ball. John Collins shoots over Najee. No good. Rebounded by Klay. Klay over to D'Lo. D'Lo brings the ball down. D'Lo off screen set by D-Live. Throws it up. And he gets fouled shooting 2. Hey, Brook Lopez. Finally, Cisse in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Cisse's going to own Zubac. Watch. Klay has to retire now. Save your reputation. Yeah. Feel bad that you have to sit through all our games this year as a job. Still get paid. I love it. All right. D'Lo with the inbound. Gets it to Caleb Martin. Martin with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo to Najee. He's in the middle. Guard by James Harden. He's going to try and attack the basket. Throws it up. No foul? Dog. How are we not getting any foul calls? I'm actually getting upset. James Harden goes right up at the rim at Musa. Cisse. Musa didn't get the block. All right. 24-12. D'Lo with the ball. Off screen set by Musa. Over to Klay. Back to D'Lo. Klay's at the screen. D'Lo for 3. He was wide open. And it went just as you expect. A miss. Derrick Jones Jr. bringing the ball down. Off screen set by Brook Lopez. Over to James Harden. To Derrick Jones, who goes, gets fouled. Is that an and one? Anyway, 26-12. It is what it is. Mark Cuban about to ship everybody out. Yeah. Stop shooting threes. Yeah. Wow, we suck as usual. Yeah. It's not the best. But hey, man. I'm here for the rebuild. I'm here for the young players, the rebuild, all that. Pablito saying, by the time Kyrie's back, the damage has already been done. That's what I'm saying for anybody who's like, just wait till Kyrie comes back. Just wait till Kyrie comes back. I would agree if we were like a middle of the pack team, bro. We're bottom feeders, bro. Kyrie can't fix this. No. Zero offense, yeah. Rebuild, man. We need trades like, we need rebuild. I'd rather have a rebuild. Mavs got a lot of Cancun plans. Clippers have a retirement home and we're losing. Yep. Kyrie can't fix it. No, there's no passion. I don't think it's that. I think they're just, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is at this point. I really don't. Trade AD so useless. Why is he always injured? Our starting five are all backups on other teams except Flagg. Should have went a 3-guard lineup. Williams, Hardy, Max, Cooper, Gafford. They could run. Najee should be the backup point forward for now. I agree. Having Najee in that starting lineup was kind of questionable. I'm like, he should just come off the bench. We need picks for rebuild. OKC is a swap. I know. Oh, I know. And that swap scares me. In 2028, if we're still bad, and let's say we magically get like a top 5 or top 3 pick or whatever pick, if OKC that year, who only has one other first round pick, no, they actually don't have a first-round pick. That year, they only have one, and it's a swap with us. So they could have the worst pick, and we have to swap. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. Our team is nothing but scrubs except Lively, Gaff, and BJ. Maybe. I want to bring Kyrie back and let B-Will run the team for now. Yeah. Rock bottom, oh yeah. Why that sandwich so moist? Because it was like pickle juice. It has pickles and cheese. Nah, don't keep Lively. Dumb for Cisse. Keep Cisse for cheap? Maybe. All right. The Clippers made one of their free throws. Look at this loser smiling like they're winning. Hey, man. Smile through the pain. All right. We inbound to Caleb Martin. Guard by Nicholas Batum. Ancient. Clay for 3. Off the catch and shoot is good. Clay, that's all you need to do is just shoot the balls. Like, anytime you do anything else, I hate it. Is the cup like a series? Sort of. I actually don't like the in-season cup. All right, James Harden with the ball over to Brook Lopez. Guarded by Musa. Over to James Harden. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Shoots a 3. No good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo throws it to Caleb Martin in transition, who goes up and gets fouled. He's shooting 2. I love the energy that Musa Cisse has on the court. This man be like ready. Like the way he acts is like he's a starter. Like he's a starter. He gets like 36 minutes a game. He's on a max contract. Like the man is just always hype and happy and ready. I love that about him. Like that wasn't even his play, and he's like hype and like high-fiving people. Love that. I love that. They actually called a foul. I know. Caleb Martin shooting 2. Makes the first one. Man, his shot is so flat. Oh, I hate it. My man's afraid of arcing his shot. All right. Caleb Martin makes both. 27-17. We're only down by 10. Look at that. All right. Clippers bring the ball down. Over to James Harden. Off a double screen. To the corner to Batum for 3. And he makes it. Old ass Batum. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Bring it down. Off a screen by Caleb Martin. Musa Cisse sets another screen on James Harden. D'Lo pulls up mid-range. Okay, D'Lo. This might be one of them D-Lo games. I'm fine with that. James Harden, guarded by Caleb Martin. Off a screen, picked up by Najee. I think Najee needs to stay on James Harden. Brook Lopez sets the screen. That was a moving screen, but okay. James Harden to Brook Lopez, guarded by Musa. Trying to back him down. Over to somebody who's dry up. Stolen. Caleb Martin gets it. Goes all the way in transition. Out to Najee. Over to Clay. Clay for three. Bang! Okay, I'm reloaded. There you go, Clay. Keeping us in this game. All we need is some offense. Our defense ain't too bad, bro. Look at that. We're climbing back. Is that a travel? Okay, they travel. Our ball. Damn man, there's homie on the Clippers is struggling. Number 4, yeah, he kind of going through it. D'Lo bring the ball down. I guess this is a good D'Lo game. I'm fine with that. D'Lo guarded by someone that looks like Dante Exum. Who is that? Number 22. Off the screen set by Musa. D'Lo pulls up again in the mid-range. Hey, yo, mid-range assassin for 2. There we go, D'Lo. Call that timeout. Yes, sir. 30-24, just like that. We're back in it. Only 6-point deficit. OMG, where's Dante Exum? I forgot we have him. I don't know if anyone has... No, I saw a video of Dante today in the gym just putting up shots. Not really like practicing, but just kind of like shooting around. First time I've seen this man alive in a while. 6 points, not bad. Not bad at all. Especially when we're coming back. And really quick, I'm going to show you how good our defense is, right? Because we were down 24-10 at one point. 30-24 now. We are getting stops. We're playing good defense. It's just the offense. If we score, we keep it close. But if we don't score, that gives them another chance to score. And it's just, mid-range game underrated. Oh, yeah. What's wrong with Exum? We don't know. Dante Exum has been warming Nico's bed. How long expectations fallen? Yeah, hello. Dante Exum has been warming Nico's bed, you haters. Look, I truly do believe that the decision to bring back Dante was Nico's. I don't think it was Jason Kidd's. I think it was Nico's. What did Tillin say? Tillin said you deleted it. What was your comment? Just check Luka has a stat line of his volume. 27-3 for Luka. Is that a half? That's crazy. Dante is the new Waldo. Yeah. Here comes a fake comeback. Too early. What is bro's injury? If Kyrie come back before X-Men, that's insane. Yeah. Our defense is one of the best in the league. Our offense just let us down every time. Well, the Rockets go ahead and try to trade for Kyrie. Not while Kyrie's hurt. It doesn't, because that doesn't help them. Unless they just give up. Hold on. I just got a update about Epstein. What is this? All right. Is Clay shooting a technical free throw? What's this for? Apparently, Trump has successfully blocked the release of the Epstein files at Trump's urging U.S. Justice Department to probe Epstein ties with Democrats. The files are now part of an active investigation preventing the release, and only Democrats will be investigated in regards to the Epstein files. I don't try to make things political, y'all know that, but I've been following this case closely for a very long time. Holy moly. That's actually insane. Trump said, no, we're not releasing the files. It's now part of an investigation. You can't look at them. Okay. All right, Clay made the technical free throw. 30-25. Let's go. Nico Harrison's in the files? Probably. Probably. All right, James Harden guarded by Caleb Martin. Switch up. Clay's on Harden. Harden's going to just drive, kick it out to the corner for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Musa Cisse. Big board over to D'Lo. We're pushing in transition. D'Lo on the wing. Drives. Throws up to Musa. Big bang! Yeah! And one, Musa! Big Moose! On your head top! Oh my God! Musa Cisse owns Brook Lopez. I thought it was Zubac, but nope. Oh my God! And the way he Musa Cisse posed after that, bro, this dude is too strong, bro. Hey yo, Musa Cisse is a Saiyan. Musa Cisse is a Saiyan. And he converted the free throw. Let's go. Musa Cisse is a Saiyan. He may even go Super Saiyan. Like this man is just, what? Big Moose. Yo, I think Big Moose need an animation or at least like a little emoji. Anyway, James Harden drives, goes up with a floater, gets fouled. Yo, these fouls kind of lame. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Moose is legit, yeah. D'Lo carried this quarter. D'Lo helped this quarter. Cooper just hit the gym with Musa. Yeah. Yo, I love Musa Cisse, bro. Musa is a Saiyan confirmed. Yeah. LeBron could actually be in those. Look. James Harden misses the free throw, but the Clippers get the rebound and go right back up for 2. That's embarrassing. 34-28. Down but not out. All right, D'Lo with the ball in the corner. Over to Clay. Clay for 3. Misses. Oh, Najee Martin. Somebody got... Oh, my gosh. Caleb Martin tried to put it back. Stuffed. Najee's already going up for the putback. Got fouled and won Najee. Wow. What was that? What was that? And Juan. Caleb missed. Najee got the putback. All right. And Juan. I like the little comeback. The offense took a while to wake up. Ooh, and Najee converts. There we go. 34-31, 15 seconds left. James Harden over to the wing, guarded by D'Lo. They're going to try and drive, step back, pump fake, pivot, long 2, air ball. 34-31 the first quarter. Let's talk about that quarter. Not bad. Not bad at all. The offense literally took like 30 years to wake up. We could win this game, honestly. Like, we could win this game. The Clippers really didn't rotate out anybody that... I guess Zubac may be the reason why we don't win this. Because that's the only thing I can think of. They put in Brook Lopez and our inside game got better. So maybe Zubac is the difference maker in this. Thank you, Clay, D'Lo, and Musa. Yeah. They played bad. It was 100% refs. Yo, the refs were bailing them out. The refs were bailing out the Clippers like crazy, bro. Let me pull up the box score to see their free throws. Because, gosh, those touch fouls were annoying. And they did that in the playoffs 2 years ago, bro. The Clippers as a team, I swear, ESPN keeps changing the view of these stats. The Clippers are 8 of 9 from the free throw line. We're 5 of 5, though, but still annoying. But shout out to our bench squad. They have 18. We have 18 points off bench. Shout out to the bench. What happened to Lively? What's up, everyone? What's good, Anthony? Lively's on a minutes restriction. Musa, baby. All that needs to be said. You already know. But, I don't know. I think the last 2 games, in my opinion, is like in the last 2 games, we've seen the Mavericks actually play fairly well. We lost, but but it seems like we're playing better or we're doing, just decent. And I think the same can be said for this game as well. Marcel, you see the video of Dirk on Prime talking about the Nico firing? Video drops tomorrow. You already know, man. I see everything. Yeah, I do believe that Musa Cisse was born with a tail, and when the moon is full, he turns into a giant ape that can go Super Saiyan. Like, I truly do believe that Musa Cisse, pulled up to the game with, a scouter on, bro. He's got Saiyan armor in his locker. Like, Musa Cisse is an alien. Like, this man is from planet Vegeta. He's going to go Ultra Instinct. Like, it only explains why he's so strong, right? He really is like a dang Super Saiyan dude. Yeah, it's like, wow, this dude's crazy. All right, D'Lo bringing the ball down. We got D'Lo, Coop, Clay, Gaff, and Naj on the floor. D'Lo with the ball, over to Clay. Clay pump fake. Drive. Throws it right back out to D'Lo. D'Lo for the 3-0. Miss. Gafford got tossed down by Zubac. Horrible. All right, Clippers with the ball. Oh, Brook Lopez pump fakes on Gaff. Kick it out to the top to drive. Batum for a quick catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound by Gaff. Gaff to Clay. Clay bring the ball down. Off screen set by Gaff. Clay for 3. Bang! Okay, Clay. Okay, Clay. We got a tie game thanks to Clay. Look, he built up that trade value, baby. Build that trade value, baby. All right, Clippers with the ball, moving all around, trying to attack the basket, but no good. Ooh, this Clippers 5 sucks. Ooh, blocked by Gaff. Good job not fouling. D'Lo saves it. D'Lo brings the ball down. Throws it to the corner, but it's stolen by Batum. Good job, D'Lo. Chris Dunn with the ball. Drives at the basket, goes up, misses the layup, rebounded by Gaff. Coop may have gotten a hand on it. D'Lo with the ball, telling him to cut, but there was no cut. He's got Dunn on skates. D'Lo goes up high off the glass, tried to draw a foul, no good. There's a bunch of back and forth bull crap. All right, Nicholas Batum with the ball, goes up, blocked by, oh my God, blocked by Coop. That was a hard block. Clay got it. Clay, off a screen set by Gaff. Clay again. Bang! Okay, Clay! For 3! Hey, yo, drop them 31s in the chat. 31s in the chat, everybody. Hey, show Clay some love. That man been killing it. Just 3 after 3 after 3. All right, Clippers with the ball. Brook Lopez for 3 over Coop. No good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff over to D'Lo. Oh, yeah, D'Lo looking for Clay again. Heat check. Heat check. You better stay on Clay. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Clay. Guarded by Nicholas Batum. Drives. Out to Najee in the corner for 3. Clay want to share the wealth. Najee for 3. Yep, Clippers call that timeout. Yo. I say yo. Okay. Clay for 3. What? That's like 4, right? When Clay wake up, everybody hit down. That man got 13 points off bench. Good God. Oh, my God. All right, Clay. Clay is not trash, at least for tonight. I think Clay is on a rare overdue heater. Yeah. Clay making whop, whop, whop. I've seen this movie before, yeah. Honestly, Clay can do nothing else for the rest of the night. Like, Clay did his part. Clay did his part. He's good. Where's Christie at? Man, is Najee 3-ball back? I hope so. I've been waiting for Clay to remember that he's Clay MF Thompson. Well, remember last game, didn't he hit like 3 threes last game? I kind of glossed over his performance last game. We got to talk about Clay now, because I'm not saying, oh my God, we're so back. No. Oh my God, I have a trade target now. I've got something to trade. Yeah, keep shooting, Clay. Keep shooting. Clay's my favorite player. Yeah, he's doing good. He started heating up recently, yeah. Clay 3 Stallion. Pat Bev done woke Clay up. Yeah, Pat Bev was talking crazy. Like, man, don't be talking about another man's girl. Whether that's his girlfriend or wife, don't be doing that. Especially if you're both NBA players. Like, that's kind of weird. Another 3 coming up, so. Clay wants to be in the Texas ladies from H-Town, yeah. Clay 3 Stallion. When you think about it, chat, now, let me know if I'm a little too out there when I say this, but hear me out, chat. If we don't get a lot of draft picks back this year, we're actually in a pretty good spot if we get rid of hear me out. If we trade for maybe not a lot of picks, but we do trade for expiring contracts, we can convert Musa Cisse, Ryan Nembhard, and Miles Kelly to be a part of our young core moving forward. If we don't get enough picks back, like if we can't get enough draft capital, we've got 3 two-way guys that you can give real contracts to. And you just trade AD, Kyrie, well, maybe not Kyrie, but AD or Clay for expiring contracts, and then you just have the space over the summer. Hear me out. Someone tell me that's a good idea. Someone tell me that's a good idea. We're back, though. Clippers with the ball. Clay had 6 threes. Yeah, he was like 6 of like 16. All right. Real talk, D'Lo, it's a little weakling. He's terrible. I hate it when we sign him. That boy is terrible. Talking about how good he can pass. He's overrated. I'm serious. All right, Zubac. All right. All right. They're calling it a foul. We'll see. I keep Kyrie, if anything, just experience and leadership role. Yes, sir. Please don't trade Clay. Oh, he's getting traded. I don't know how he fell. No one was in front of him. They are begging for fouls and is annoying. Yeah. You have to challenge that. That was dumb. That's a dumb idea. Now hold on. If we're okay, we got a challenge. We're back to commercial. If we're going to trade, and if you cannot get enough draft capital back, you trade for expiring contracts. Next summer, when they expire, you can convert your two-way guys. I'm just saying, if you can't get draft picks to get young players, you have the young players in your two-ways. It is what it is. What if we keep everyone and they actually start balling? I mean, that'd be great too, but like we got to see it first. Remember, we're 3-9. We've seen us lose more than we've seen us win. Now, I want to see Kai, Davis, Clay together. Fun fact, I don't. Like, can you scrubs just hoop and stop trying to get free points? It's really annoying. Really annoying. Speaking of KP on expiring contract, bring him back. Weed, what happened to Spencer Dinwiddie? He's overseas. We going to wait to see AD and Kyrie together? I don't know. 50 screens in the review center and they see it's a flop. They got to. They got to. Batum, step on Zubac, not Mavs. Exactly. What if we just trade our big and just go straight up small ball? I'd hate my life because our team isn't built for that. All right, so you want to hear something from my sources? So while we're waiting on this review, I got a little juicy message from a source. Y'all want to hear it? It's about AD. Y'all want to hear it? What y'all want to know? What I hear, the front office, Cuban wants to trade AD. That's why I hear the rumors about massive moves. Cuban talking, Kid/Irving asking for patience. Season just started. That's why I hear Mavs going to wait a month or so before they make moves. Wow. Kid and Kyrie want to keep AD? Might make me feel a little different. Might make me feel for a little different. I don't know. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Now that makes me feel different. Maybe we don't do trades. Maybe we don't sell the farm. Kai's a better leader, more skilled than Beal. Oh, Bradley Beal is. I gave up on Bradley Beal back when he was in Washington. Bradley Beal was doing the same thing as John Wall, taking big contracts and giving you nothing in return. Trade AD, Clay, and Dante, get picks and a player, then convert Kelly, Nimhard, and big moves into contracts. Generational idea. Plus, it'll be built around Coop with young talent, but put Kelly, Nimhard too. Yeah. Keep AD. This team around him is good. Just stay healthy, bro. It's not that hard. It is hard for us to stay healthy. Don't say it's not that hard when we can't stay healthy, bro. Come on. It would be different if we were healthy. I just don't think it'll ever be fun for AD in Dallas because he'll always be the guy who ruined the team because he got traded for Luka. It's really hard. And the only way that you kind of get rid of that is by winning. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I know a lot of people don't like AD because of the whole Luka trade. But the way that you kind of change your view about him is if he starts playing. Okay, so Gaff stepped on his foot. They're going to call a foul for that? No, so if AD is healthy and playing, then you feel differently about him. But because he's not, we feel like it's like when you make a trade or you go to a pawn shop, right? And you buy something and it's broken and you can't return it. And that's what it feels like. These refs suck, yeah. I don't like AD because he has no impact and is always out. I mean, yeah, the health is my biggest issue. They keep reviewing it. Gosh, what's up with my phone? Zubac misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie. I'll come back later. I ain't watching this. All right, they make the second free throw. They split the free throws. All right, we inbound to Coop. It's been a while, and I feel like guys may be cooling down. D'Lo, bring the ball down. D'Lo with the ball, off a double screen. Finds Clay. Clay trying to find Gaff down low, but it's stolen. Bad pass. Zubac with the ball. Going all the way. Goes right up. And he gets fouled again? Oh, my God. Zubac owns Gaff, bro. That's unfortunate. I wish you could laugh at people comments chopstick lively. Man, that sounds like Richard. So Spencer Dinwiddie is out of the league. That's crazy. Why wouldn't nobody want Spencer? I want him. That call straight BS. I mean, it is a foul, but it's like, dang. Gaff, what are you doing? Yeah. They are giving them all the N1s. We gotta tighten up. Gaff might just start his crash out arc. Man. All right, after the many free throws, it's our ball. Cooper Flagg with it. Over to D-Live. Top of the key. D-Live trying to find somebody. Someone get open. D-Live hands off to Flagg. Flagg pulls up along two over Zubac. No good. Rebounded by the Clippers. A three from Chris Dunn is no good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo bring the ball down. Well, we got an and one from D-Live. There we go. Someone just punch Zoo back and get him out the game. Ivaga Sengun. Something about these European players always crying to the refs. Just kidding. Najee to the bench. Where's Coop? On the floor. Coop with the inbound. Did they count that too? I guess they didn't count the two. All right. Here we go. Caleb Martin over to B. Will. B. Will is going to attack the basket. Goes up off the glass, and it's good for two. There you go. John Collins is back in. That might be a problem. I think John Collins and Zubac is a problem for us. I don't even think it's James Harden. All right. Chris Dunn with the ball. Over to Zubac. Guard by D-Live. They hand it off. Inside to Zubac. Backing down Coop. Turn around. Hook shot. And he gets to go. We gotta do better. Why wasn't a big down low? D-Live. Brandon Williams off a screen set by D-Live. Attacks the basket. Throws up. Gets fouled. Was it Joe, coach, doesn't trust Live anymore? Maybe. Gafford just not as agile as some of these big guys. We comment on the ugly court. The bright blue. The bright blue. I think I've seen enough of it where I'm like, whatever now. But some of these courts do suck. I feel like they changed it from years prior. Because I swear last year we had a really ugly one. All right, D-Live over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Over to Clay for catch and shoot. Ooh, it rolled in and out. No good. Rebounded by the Clippers. D-Live couldn't grab it. James Harden with the ball. Off a screen. Literally hooked Caleb Martin. Weird. Throw it down to John Collins. Stolen by Clay. Clay with the ball. Please pass ahead over to Caleb. Caleb with the ball. Going to drive. Woo! Traveled. You going to FIFA, Marcel? One of my friends is reffing, but I'm not. We really got to get more. Now, why do we need that? Huh? Jordan Griffin? Why do we need that? All right. 40-42. It's crazy. Chris Dunn with the ball over to James Harden, guarded by Caleb Martin on the wing. John Collins for a screen. Rolls off. James over to Chris Dunn, the corner, guarded by B. Will. He's going to drive on B. Will. Goes up and another and one. Okay, it's a turnover. I was about to crash out. Oh, my God. Almost crashed out, buddy. I have a mean headache. All right, B Will with the ball. Guard by Chris Dunn. He's going to drive. Throws it to Caleb Martin. He's going to drive. He goes up. Turns it over. I hate this whole attack and then bailout crap. Under the basket, and they score. Yeah, it's Zubac and John Collins. They are impacting a little bit too much. The moment they sit out, we go on a run. Brandon Williams with the ball for 3. No good. Rebounded by D-Live, thank God. Over to Clay. Clay pump fake. Inside to D-Live. D-Live out to Caleb. Over to Brandon Williams in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by James Harden. Score is 42-42. John Collins trash? Yeah, but his presence is affecting the game positively for them. Zubac goes up at D-Live and scores. Kyrie's an overrated Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams. That's crazy. Brandon Williams with the ball. Over to D-Live. D-Live to Clay. Clay over to D-Live. D-Live attacks. Out to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin's going to drive. Out to Clay. Clay dribbles for 3. Rolled in and out. Rebounded by the Clippers. These empty possessions are going to stack up. John Collins for 3 in the corner. No good. Swatted back. Coop saves it. Coop, behind you. Over to B. Will. Gosh, Coop. Clay in the corner for 3. Coop, what kind of ugly-ass pass was that? Now Brandon Williams for 3, but they're calling a turnover. It was a 3-on-1, and we choked. It was 3-on-1 in a fast break. Like, Coop, you saved it. You should have just gone up at Zubac and tried to get a foul. Like, basketball IQ, ladies and gentlemen. All right, James Harden trying to draw a foul on Max Christie, and I guess he did. I still watch the video of Luka to Kyrie to DJJ. The alley-oop was like commercial, yeah. Let me see. B will stop shooting F and threes. Yeah. Coop got his attack. He too passive. I know, bro. And then James Harden scores on Lively. Yeah, put Musa Cisse back in. Oh, my God. All right, Naj with the ball. Over to Christie. To D-Live, top of the key. Back to Christie. Christie, drives on a little scoop layup. Gets fouled. It's weird how we're not getting shooting fouls. Moose is back in. Big Moose. What happened earlier? No, I'm telling you, when Zubac and John Collins sits, we go on a run. We inbound to Coop, back to Najee for 3. No good. Rebounded by Chris Dunn, who's bringing the ball down. Picked up by Coop. He drives. Out to Harden. Harden, guarded by B. Will. To Zubac, guarded by Musa. B. Will for help, but he leaves Harden alone. Najee tries to stay on him. No good. James for 3. Got a timeout. 49-42, Mavs down by 7. Yeah, it's Zubac and John Collins. Their size is causing us a problem on offense. When they don't have size, we can kind of do a little bit more. We have more room. Get Lively out, put Moose. Well, Moose is in, but it wasn't much going on. But we got ourselves a timeout. Really quick, boys and girls, we have 227 people in the chat, but we only have 60 likes. Guys, like the stream. Let's try to get to like 150. You know I don't ask for much. Like the stream. I appreciate it. We suck so bad? Maybe. Lively got no dog in him. He's back from injury, bro. Chill out. What do you think the score at the half will be like? Probably, we got 4 minutes left. Probably 58-52. I think we'll still be down. You guys would never guess where Nico Harrison is right now. Oh, my days. All right, we're back, and it's our ball. B Will with it. Throws it up. It's a bad alley-oop pass, but B Will saves it over to Najee. Najee with the ball. They're calling a foul. Come on, B Will. You're doing a little bit too much there, buddy. Got too much dip on your chip. Yeah, the Cowboy Stadium trying to get a job. No, he's at another basketball game in Arkansas, I think. Someone just posted pictures like, yep, this is where Nico is right now. Yep, he's in Fayetteville, Arkansas at a basketball game. All right, we inbound it to B Will. B Will throws it out to Max Christie. He's going to drive. Out to Najee. Najee for the long two. Air ball. Clippers ball. If Kyrie wasn't toxic in Boston and Brooklyn, he'd have fans with basketball IQ. Wow. Najee is bad. Najee tries. He tries to do his best. D'Lo checking in. Interesting. Hello, Arc Galaxy. How you doing? Inbounds it to Chris Dunn with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Over to James Harden, guarded by Max Christie. Throws it down to Zubac, guarded by Big Moose. Big Moose, you're too strong. Oh my gosh! Big Moose just stole the ball from Zubac! Hey, yo! Yeah, we got jump ball, baby. Big Moose? Oh, I love this kid. Oh, I love this kid. Oh, Cam sent me a short? All right, bet. Yo, Big Moose just said, yo, get that out of here, bro. Yo, are the trades surrounding Anthony Davis true, by the way? Apparently he's going to be traded to Chicago. Is that speculation? All trades are speculative. People are just kind of like trying to piece the puzzle together. However, there may be a chance he doesn't get traded, which is very interesting. Jump ball goes out of bounds, and it's Clippers ball. Is Cisse our best center? Probably. Mavericks aren't very good. So sad, yeah. We're not good. Oh, they inbound it to James Harden. Harden with the ball. Guard by Christie. Drives. Step back. Three over Christie, and he makes it. 52-42. Oh, Lord. 10-point deficit again. Crazy how it comes and goes. We haven't scored in like 5 minutes. Deal with the ball. He's going to drive. Goes up, and he scores. No foul there. Shout out to our bench for being good. James Harden with the ball. Is live in restriction? Yeah. James Harden guarded by Christie. Over to Zubac. Out to John Collins. Pump fakes. Drives on Musa. Blocked by Musa. Musa's like, what? Yo, Musa has... Yeah, that's out on you. It rolled off your back. Yeah, that should be our ball. It rolled right off his shoulder. That's our ball. That's our ball. How's that not our ball? It rolled off his shoulder. That should be our ball. It rolled off his shoulder. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wow, I guess that don't matter. All right. Clippers inbound it to James Harden, guarded by Najee Marshall. Christie's there for the double. James Harden takes a three over Musa, knocks it down. Good Lord. Oh, Lord. All right. D'Lo with the ball, bringing it down. Off screen set by Musa. D'Lo in the middle. Yo, his mid-range is automatic. D'Lo for 2. James Harden already has 21 points. Holy crap. Are they all threes? Jeez Louise. Musa, there's a contract? Yeah. All right. Clippers with the ball. Driving. Blocked by Musa. Oh, my God. Literally blocked it off his head. Who's that? Bogdanovich? Ah! And he pointed at him. Musa pointed at him. Yo, I need his jersey. I am a Musa fan. Coop for 3 is way off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Musa, we have to have conversations about how you might be our best center. Oh my God, he's so good. It's like he gets better with every game. Derrick Jones Jr. for 3, no good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Clay. Clay wants to drive. Throws it up to Musa. Musa catches it. Back to Clay. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo to Najee. Najee with the ball. Wants to drive. Throws it off the glass. Tipped in by Musa. Oh my God, bro. Yes. Yes. Yep. That's my guy. That's my guy, number 30. Bro, I need a Musa alley-oop. I need another Musa lob. All right, James Harden for 3. How is that a foul? He jumped at Cooper. Legit didn't give him space to land. This is infuriating. How did I not know Musa earlier? What do you mean? Musa is an undrafted two-way guy. Signed Cisse now, yeah. No, but Musa Cisse is like a Super Saiyan, bro. Like, this man's incredible. Good God. I'm a fan. I don't know. James Harden jumped, like, into, I don't know. Don't know. Are they going to review it? All right, they're reviewing it. This crap. Really hate Harden sometimes. It's just annoying. Kid trusts Musa, and I love that he does. I was worried that with Lively back, we wouldn't really see anything of Musa, but nah, dude's freaking awesome, dude. Big Moose. I guess James Harden gets his free throws. So lame. These refs are atrocious. Let him. Yeah, I know. Man. Nah. I could watch Musa Cisse play all day. James Harden misses the first free throw. You know, it is amazing how, like, he gets, like, Musa Cisse is getting better every game. I love that. James Harden makes the second one. My hatred for how Harden plays ball is so enormous, I want to shave his beard. It'll be weird, like, old man James Harden, who probably will shave his beard. Like, I wonder if his face is just always warm. He makes 2 of the 3. 58-48. I'm sorry, 57-48. All right. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo off a screen set by Clay. D'Lo wants to attack. Long 2. Oh, no. D'Lo's been making all his mid-range, but he just missed it. James Harden over to Bogdanovich for 3 over Big Moose. No good. Oh. Saved by D'Lo. Oh, Musa saves it, but they're calling a foul. Our ball. 80 for Jokic. I'll trade you Musa Cisse for Jokic. I bet they do it. All right, Clay over to Musa. Musa over to D'Lo. D'Lo out to Najee for 3. Gets fouled. He's shooting 3. There we go, Najee. There we go. Now knock them all down. It's okay, Kyrie and AD. You can rest. We have Musa and B-Will now. You can retire. Exactly. B-Will and Musa Cisse is our Kobe and Shaq. Najee talking that cash money. Najee, that junkyard dog. Can we somehow trade for LeBron and unite three elders? Ooh. We'll be the Rockets of the 90s. Yo, shout out to JB in my group chat. Said, imagine if Musa had Luka to start his career with. Oh my God. Now, obviously, Musa was like 7-8 years too young. But imagine if Musa played with Luka. Oh my God. That'd be crazy. If Musa was like drafted when Luka got drafted. Or even if we had Luka now with Musa. Oh my God. Najee, knocking down them free throws. There you go. Feels like we've been in the 40s for a while now. Ooh, we have. Lively and Musa needs to be traded for Bron and Connect. That'd be insane for both teams. I'm not giving the Lakers nothing. I'll spit. All right. Bogdanovich bringing the ball down. Over to Zubac. Over to James Harden. Guarded by Coop. Najee's on him. James Harden. Off a screen. Wants to drive. Inside to Zubac. Ooh, over Musa, but Musa was able to alter the shot. Yeah, Musa on Zubac, that's the play. Najee Marshall in transition. Going right up with the floater, and I trust it with my life for 2. There we go. Musa will get traded to Lakers and play with Luka. Hey, good for them. Flag quiet. Yep. I think he only has like 2 points. 2 or 4 points. All right. Bogdanovich with the ball for 3. Knocks it down. Okie dokie. Hoop with 4 points is unacceptable. He usually finishes very strong. Oh, are they chirping? What's going on? Is there some chirping going on? Oh, Zubac threw Musa. I didn't even see that. Hey, yo, Zubac, you mad, bro? You mad that a real saying out here? Yeah, Moose, come on, Moose. Hey, don't let him play with you, Moose. Don't let him play with you, Moose. Let him know, baby. Go Super Saiyan on him, baby. I know you bad at free throws, but just make one. Missed the first one. Daggone it. Macklin took 1 shot. Yeah, not the best so far. Kyrie, the first round pick for Bronny. Y'all crazy. That Duke rookie from the Charlotte is playing better than Coop. Yeah, Kong Knuppel. Musa giving Zubac problems. He is. The Moose is loose. Musa Cisse splits the free throws. There you go, Big Moose. Good God, he's so good. I'm a fan. There's a lot of people in my Discord who were like very high on Musa Cisse from like I think either summer league or preseason, and I was like, I need to see more, and I like what I see. Your boy Moose can't take a hit. He down for a 10 count. He all right. All right, James Harden with the ball, guarded by Clay. Clay literally looks away, and James Harden attacks, goes up at Musa. Musa alters every single shot. Ooh, Musa got hit in the head. Hold on, what just happened? Musa got hit in the back of the head. He's on the floor. Ow. Honestly, what it probably is his hair may have gotten, like, pulled. He's got braids. He's scared. Big bro Gaff comes after Moose. I like how he was on the floor. I said, oh. I don't think Musa Cisse was allowed to touch that. Cooper actually elbowed him? Probably. But I guess they're shooting free throws now because that's just what they do. Jeez, these free throws are killing me. Batum makes the first one. Batum makes both. All right, Najee attacks the basket. It's a blocking foul. He's shooting 2. There you go. Najee's like, I'm getting it back in blood. Najee for 2. Who realistically do you see Mavs being able to get in trades for AD? I really don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, because when you're making $50 some odd million a year and you're not healthy or playing, it's like I don't know what the market for Anthony Davis looks like. What's up, Coolio? What's good, Roswell? How you doing, bro? Kawhi for AD also seems fair. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kawhi for AD actually does sound fair, but I don't want it. Najee makes the first free throw and the second. 62-55. That was kind of close to my prediction. I knew we'd be down. 62-55. Mavericks down by 7. Honestly, we're down, but like, it ain't really a bad game. Like, maybe I'm coping, so correct me if I'm just coping right now. But it's really not that bad of a game. However, our starters suck. Gafford with 2, Coop with 4, Williams 4. Max Christie don't even got any points. He only took 1 shot. But shout out to the bench. Musa has 6 points, 3 rebounds, stealing the block. Pretty good. Clay got 13 still. D-Lo has 10. Shout out to the bench. Excuse me. But yeah, the rest of the starters got to step up. Like, B-Will and Coop need to actually score. We'd be better. That's what I think about that. The Ben is not a business. Oh, no. Clippers bench sucks. Yeah, bro, the moment their bench steps in, we can go on a run. That's what happened earlier. But, like, it's just not that good. So an injury-prone man for another injury-prone man? Yeah, that's how that's a fair trade. No team is crazy enough to get AD except Dallas. I promise you there is a market for Anthony Davis. It just depends on the return. So even if we don't trade for him, that doesn't mean there's not a market. It just means that the return wasn't good enough. Remember, other teams were interested in AD before we came along. The Cavs, the Celtics, I think the Warriors too. Max is being locked up by Chris Dunn, low-key. It's okay. He's been good all season. If this is his bad game, I'll give it to him. Especially now that we realize we have no expectations. It's whatever. Paul George for Kyrie seems fair. Ugh. Did you just say that's not a business? I was stopping. What are y'all talking about? Chat going crazy. But we do have our halftime show. Give me a second here. Really quick, if you want to be a part of our halftime show, all you got to do is hop up in the Discord. The link is in the description below. And once you get into the Discord, it'll look a little something like this. Over here on the side, you got all these tabs under Mavs Digest. You come over to the waiting room where Tillin is waiting, and I'll grab you and drag you into the halftime show. But before, we got 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, where are my animations? 5 gifted memberships coming in. Where are you? From Sir Plum, Ty, some name I can't pronounce, J Run, King Nasir, and Texas Cat. You are all channel members. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Sir Plum. Appreciate it. But here we go. We got our halftime show. And really quick, before we start our halftime show, I just want to introduce someone who I consider a close friend. Someone who's been a part of the channel and has been watching the channel for a very long time, probably since the very beginning. He obviously left because of the Luka trade, which I do not blame him. He's from Slovenia. Everybody, we got Tillin. Tillin, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, how you been? First of all, how you been, bro? How's life?
Work.
Yeah. Same here, bro. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a new room. I bought a house. I'm also extremely busy. I'm trying to keep my head on.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit of changes, but mostly the same.
Oh yeah, but how are you enjoying the first half of this game so far? I mean, the Mavs are down. We suck right now, obviously. But what are your thoughts?
Like the thoughts are the only problem that we have is when Zubats and Collins. That's like you said. They are getting the stops, and it's messing up with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have like one of the worst offenses in the league, the only way it can really work is if the other team's defense is bad. And when Collins and Zubac sat down, their defense was horrible. So we went on a crazy run. Like, Clay was knocking every 3 that he could find. You know, we were able to attack the basket. But then once when they came back, everything slowed down on the offensive end, which really sucks. But if I had to point out to a good, I guess, a bright spot in this game, I would say it's Musa Cisse. He only has 6 points, a few rebounds, and a block, but like the way that he's altering shots at the rim is just amazing. He's a tough dude. Like it's crazy that he went undrafted and is on a two-way contract. Like who found this guy? Who did it? Like I don't know. Like he's been playing very well.
Yeah. Plus, I've been watching also the game of Lakers. It's basically the same thing as with Reeves. Like he's becoming basically an all-star from undrafted.
Yeah. I love it. I love it when players like have to prove themselves and they do a good job doing it. But in the second half, I think a good point of focus for the Mavericks is take advantage when the size is there. So if Zubac and Collins sit out, we got to throw out all of our weapons to get a good lead. But the moment they come back, I think having Musa on Zubac is better than Gafford or Lively. And then Max Christie's having a quiet night, so I think keeping D'Lo and Clay in may not be a bad idea. But we probably will lose. But this game to me has shown the clearest signs of how good / how bad our offense is. We've seen it look amazing, but we also saw it look horrible.
Yeah, we basically what we need to do is basically take advantage when we can, and then pray that for God that play Musa on Zubat so we can contain them just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about Musa. You know these the Mavs aren't really going anywhere, and so like I'm excited to just kind of see what we got going on, and if we got something good in some of these guys, then so be it. But I think, I mean, I don't think we're going to win, but I think we can. I think we have a shot. I don't think it's like loss, but it is what it is. But do you have any last words for the people at home, big dog?
Like stay positive. If you if we have a crisis, we have a community that I will support everyone. I will try to be the same as you and drink water.
You heard the man. Stay positive, drink water. We're all here for each other. Thank you so much, Tillin. Glad to have you back, big dog. Hope to see you soon in some other streams and in some other videos.
Yep.
All right, see you, bro. Up next, we got History Boy, a regular in the chat. What's good, History Boy? How you doing? I think you're muted, big dog. Oh,
Why does it?
not too sure, but how you doing, big dog?
Your boy's tired.
Oh, bro, me too. I'm exhausted. I'm so glad it's the weekend. But I've noticed something. It feels like we have a game every other day, and we're going to keep having a game every other day. Can we have a couple days off?
Dude, I work tomorrow. I got Sunday off. I don't even know my next week's schedule. So I'm just trying to survive.
It just is what it is. No, I feel you, man. But how are you feeling about this game so far in the first half? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
I'm liking Musa. I'm actually really liking Musa.
Oh yeah. He's I think it's also the fact that he's he's undrafted, he's a two-way player, so in that
I
department,
know
a lot of
he's
people's expectations aren't that high.
flourishing.
Yeah. But I know for like a lot of people expectations aren't that high, but every single game it feels like he's getting better. Like I remember his first game where he got real minutes, like he looked really raw. You know, I said he's raw, unpolished, but like something's there. But I swear, already, like it didn't take like a few quarters from to get going. Like from his first time checking in tonight, instant impact. Like he is amazing.
I know, dude, he is on some defensive like stops. He can do it, but now we just need to get him a spot, right? Because with the day to day with Lively and Gafford, with how I think we're pretty worried about if they'll stay healthy. Just with that, I mean, they're big men, right?
Yeah.
It's rough to keep big men healthy, especially with how tall they are. But having a good guy, a good center off bench like Musa, keeping him healthy, mind you, which that is a very strange thing to us Mavs fans.
Yeah.
But him off bench would be generational for us.
Oh, that'd be huge. Like having Musa,
On top of that, making that a spot for Kelly and
Nimhard.
Nimhard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that we've got some pretty good young talent right now. I think it'll take time. Probably still missing a few pieces, but I just like how we kept Brandon Williams around and it paid off. I hope the same can be said for Musa Cisse. I know Ryan Nimhard is killing it in the G League right now, so I'm not worried about him. Miles Kelly, however,
I
not
know.
too sure what they're gonna do with him though.
We'll cross the bridge when we come to it, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be a problem for another day. But first half,
I mean, we're
getting
not
killed with
down
size,
that bad.
What's
We're
up?
only what are we down?
7.
We're down 7 points.
Yeah.
It's in the grand scheme of things, we're not bad.
It's
I don't doubt that we lose this game, which is sad to say.
Yeah.
But if we win, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I mean, right now I think we gotta, get the wins where we can get them. The Clippers aren't a good team this year. They're 3-8, we're 3-9, right? So, but even so, there have been moments in this game where everything looked perfect. Things were going right. Shots were falling. The defense was holding. The offense was flowing. And then it's like, all right, here we go. Now we're back to bad things. But it really does it really comes down to size. Everyone said how the Mavericks are the biggest team. The Mavericks have size. But unfortunately, we're getting out-bigged right now by Zubac and Collins. And we have Gaff, we have Lively, we have Musa. And honestly, between those three, Musa seems to be the only one that can do something down low to Zubac. He's getting in Zubac's head. It's working.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's tragic. I wholeheartedly say this. It's sad, but we need to get Clay and Dante and AD out of the team, off the team.
Yeah, it's
That's like $200 million worth of liabilities just sitting on a bench in street clothes.
yeah, it's
And 186 of that is from AD.
yeah, it's
Like, God bless him when he plays, he's good, but he doesn't play.
yeah.
He either needs to play or he needs to get that calf. He needs to make sure that ACL does not tear, and he needs to get some reps, play, get some points, and get that trade value up. Because I know for a fact with what you've been saying and your sources, which honestly I trust you and your sources, he's going to be gone soon by the trade deadline. So is Clay. Dante, I don't know about, but
I don't know. With Dante, it's almost like there's no point in trading him because he's on a very small contract and no one really wants him. So it's only one
he
year
could
deal,
probably
so you
just
kinda let that
drop in
expire.
free agency.
Yeah, you just let that expire. But what I find interesting is, and we're going to hear more in the upcoming days, weeks, months, the next year, we're going to hear more about the inner workings of what was happening behind the scenes with Nico. And one of the things that came out, I think, during this game is that Nico, and I'm going to have a video on it for everybody watching, but Nico Harrison apparently, and maybe this will give people, maybe this will make people give Jason Kidd more credit, but apparently it was Nico Harrison's idea to put Cooper Flagg at point guard to start the season. All of that, roster rotation,
Yeah, and he
lineups,
also wanted
that
to
was all
push
Nico.
AD. He also wanted to push AD to get out and back on the floor, even though medical staff were telling him, dude, he could tear his ACL. And he was like, I don't care. I want him all in there. I want to get
hold up.
play.
Hold up. Did you know that there were medical staff members that were saying that AD is good? There were medical staff that said AD is not good. The ones saying AD was good to go were his own personal trainers and staff. Hold on. Weren't we upset that Luka had his own personal trainers and staff, but Nico allowed AD to have his own? Yeah, that's why I said that Nico never held AD to the same standards as Luka, and him wanting AD and getting rid of Luka was personal. It wasn't to make the team better. It didn't matter.
Not
who
at
were
all.
Good. He personally
Because
wanted
Luka was
AD.
breaking the flow of what Nico was doing, and then whenever Luka was fighting back, Nico traded him.
Yeah, it's
and
just
he's the
crazy.
reason we went 3 of 8, and he's the reason he got fired, and he's the reason everybody hates him. Even Dirk called him out recently on
that.
Prime Video.
I love that. But what's crazy
I
is
know.
But what's crazy is like I think it's very eye opening when you think about it. I can't think of another GM who was that heavily involved with everything. Like, yes, Nico, you're responsible for like trades and drafting and signing people and getting contracts out. Cool. But
He
why
was
do
like
you but
basically making up freaking lineups.
like it's not your job to worry about the coaching decisions. It's not your job to worry about the medical decisions. You are
But
just the
that's how
GM. Now,
it
yes, can
was.
you have a say in medical and coaching? You can, but you really shouldn't try to do it all. Like he wanted to control every aspect. Absolutely insane.
I know, dude, and him pushing Mark Cuban out like whole like I know he's minority owner now, but I mean he's still got a say, right? Dude, he was completely pushing him out like to where he had nothing to say. With him now back and actually saying things and helping, I think if we move the right way, we can move the right way. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. And I think it'll happen. It'll just take time. But really quick, we're back out of halftime. Any last words, bro?
We're 3-8 now. It's 12 games. I may be coping, but there's still a chance if we trade the right people and get the right people and get the future prepared. I think losing now would be smarter. If I might be coping and I might be just giving up, but if we lose now and then win in the future, I think it'll be better long term for the Mavs, in my opinion.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, as always, and I'll talk to you later, bro.
Peace. Drink water. Go
Peace.
Mavs.
Y'all heard the man. Drink that water. Anyway, we're back. Shout out to Doggy Moon for keeping the chat squared away. Really quick before I get back to the game, please keep the chat basketball related. I respect all backgrounds, religions, and cultures, but I would much rather keep this stream just basketball. And I also saw a couple back and forths amongst people. Please keep it chill. I don't want this chat to become toxic and weird. Just keep it chill. But yeah, my man Doggy speaks Tagalog. I feel like I mispronounced that. But anyway, that was a very weird foul, bro. They are calling everything for the Clippers. This is actually pretty annoying. All right, can we like keep it chill in the chat, please? I want y'all to be chill. Be chill. My chats aren't toxic, I swear. Anyway, Clippers are getting all their free throws. All right, B Will over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Guard by James Harden. Loses it. Good job. Come on, Coop. Bad game. Chris Dunn to Derrick Jones Jr. goes up and another and one. Oh my gosh, bro. These fouls, dog. Like the Clippers are 16 of 20. We're 10 of 12. Good God. It's killing me. It's killing me. All right, they missed the free throw. Ball don't lie. Rebound by Najee. Najee with the ball. Najee off a screen set by Gaff. John Collins on Najee. Over to Gafford. Gafford over to Coop. Coop for three. Misses. Not a game for Coop. Rebound by the Clippers. James Harden with the ball. Guarded by Max Christie. Over to Zubac. Oh, stolen by Christie. Christie in the fast break. I know you see Najee. Christie. Christie got blocked by Derrick Jones Jr. There's a foul somewhere. Bro, they're beating us up. I hate how we can't score in transition tonight. Like, Christie should have passed it. Christie for free throws. Makes the first one. Oh my God! 4 hours ago, Pat Beverly has been arrested in Texas for felony assault. Yeah, sounds like Meg Thee Stallion made the call. All right, James Harden with the ball, guard by Najee. Over to Zubac, who throws up a hook shot and makes it. Gaff, stay on your man. Put Musa back in, dog. All right, Max Christie with the ball, guarded by Chris Dunn. Over to Gaff. Gaff hands off to Najee. Najee over to B. Will. Inside to Gaff. Gafford goes right up at Zubac and makes it. There you go, Gaff. Big bucket. We got $100 fast breaks and 5-cent finishes. That's what it feels like. James Harden with the ball, guarded by Najee Marshall. Off a screen set by Derrick Jones Jr. Passes to John Collins for 3 over Coop. Misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie with the ball. Christie, guarded by Dunn. Christie tries to drive, but, oh, man. John Collins steals the ball. Guarded by Coop. Goes right up on Coop and scores. I think Coop may need to sit a few games. Coop with the ball. Over to Najee to Gafford. Gafford hands off to B. Will. Oh, my gosh. Another turnover. Dog. Eight more losses. Kyrie has go on 7-win streak by January, so we tanking. These guys forgot to play the second half, yeah. It's been a very bad third quarter. Cuban not even trying to score. Drive or shoot, stop passing, yeah. I don't want to see Coop pass no more. Guys, Nico's fired. We can play for real now. Got ourselves a little break in action. We got a commercial. I think they said Pat Beverly strangled somebody. Interesting. But anyway, here we are. So I look up and we're down 12. Yep. What I've noticed over the last 3 games is that there's always a glimpse. We will give you a glimpse of what's good. Never actually what is good. You think they can come back this game? Nah. An assistant coach from Houston Thunder from college, Dan Hurley. I don't think Dan Hurley will come to the NBA. Dan Hurley loves where he's at. Wait. Did I just say something stupid? Damn, dude, you're barely moving. I thought the stream was dead for a second or crashed or that you were dead. Now I feel bad. Try not to take it so seriously. It's only one game. Don't let it get you down, dude. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. And trust me, we're 3-9. About to be 3-10. I said we're going to be 3-13 before Thanksgiving. It's to be expected. I hate losing. All Dallas teams are bad, yeah. Every time I got faith in them, boom. Yep. Toronto is 6-1. Toronto is awful. What? Hey, we beat Toronto. Who do you want the Mavs drafting next NBA draft, Marcel? I want someone good. I don't care who. It's a really good draft. Honestly, if we get a top 6 pick, we're good. Watch they cut Cisse, I'd riot. All right, we got Christie, Flagg, D'Lo, Najee, and Gaff. James Harden with the inbound to Zubac. Guarded by Gaff. Najee there for help. Over to James Harden. Guarded by Flagg. Tween. Christie there for the double. Pass to Chris Dunn. Guarded by Najee. Over John Collins. Guarded by Gaff. He goes baseline. Reverse layup is good. Digest no vid on Dirk about Nico. Dropping tomorrow. D'Lo with the ball. Baseline jumper is good. D'Lo's mid-range. Really good. Really good. You look exhausted. Take care. It's just been a long week. I am tired, though. I literally, when I got off work, it took me 2 hours to get home, and then I got right back on stream. Zubac for 2. We're so good at defense. Do you see why we need Kyrie Irving and cannot afford to trade him for player development? Najee for 3, and it's good. Najee for 3. A shout out to Jabanga. Welcome to the starter squad. My man is a channel member. How you been, Jabanga? James Harden with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Najee. We in a fast break. And now let's see how good our fast break is. Najee goes up and scores 5 hot ones from Najee. Good Lord, Najee's so good. All right, Chris Dunn with the ball. You look like you're going through it. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. I promise you I'm good. I'm just tired. Zubac guarded by Gaff over to James Harden. Back to Zubac. Gaff's on him. Hook shot is no good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball, and we're pushing it. D'Lo on the wing. Gaff sets the screen. Up, D'Lo. Up to Gaff. Gaff goes right up and gets the layup for 2. There you go. Clippers timeout. 74-67. All it took was a little run. Make your shots. Our defense is decent. Just make your shots. If this game is living proof that our defense is good, just make your shots. That's all. The Dallas traffic will drain your soul. Dog, when there's accidents and lane closures and I have to take completely different routes, yeah. Took me 2 hours to get home. 7-point game, let's go. We could get lucky at the number 1 pick. Oh, maybe. Just got off work? Okay, well, that's what's up, Jabanga. Why do we start off offensively so slow? It's just who we are. Can't help it. We need Clay back there after timeout. Yeah. Are we tanking for Cameron Boozer or AJ Debonsa? Oh, no. What's our score, guys? 6-7. Can anybody explain it? Is there an explanation or a story behind that, or is it just brain rot? Has there ever been a time a team ever got a number 1 pick back-to-back? I don't think so. Cisse, please go back in game. Yeah. Man, I'm watching a Rooms to Go commercial with Shaq. Shaq is so old. Norman Powell dropped 38. That man's a scorer. May not do nothing else right, but he's a scorer. Luka 6'7". Oh man, I'll send you the LeVar Ball edit that started. Oh wow, I think it was basically with the short with basketball, basically brain rot. Yeah, I hate when I see fans happy in the crowd, bro. We bad. People just want to be happy, man. I ain't gonna rain on nobody's parade. You happy? You happy? They're playing Golden. Ooh. Not for let them be happy, but dang, bro, yeah. No, 6'7" is a lyric from a song. I hear a song and it's 6'7". I mean, is that words? I don't know. I'm too old. I'm 30. I don't get this stuff. I'm gonna let y'all have fun and enjoy your brain rot. I had my own brain rot growing up. But we should be back to the game shortly. Mavs down by 9. All right. John Collins, the ball, guard by Coop. Over to Zubac, guard by D-Live. Over to, the bad pass from Zubac, stolen by Coop. Coop with the ball. Guard by Derrick Jones Jr. Over to Christie in the corner for 3. That man missed again, but rebounded by Najee in the, Najee missed. Good Lord. All right, James Harden with the ball. Guard by Najee. He's going to drive. Baseline jumper over Najee is good. Good Lord. You're doing good, Najee. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo getting trapped in the corner. Out to Max. Max for 3. And he made it. There we go, Max. That's my guy. 6-point game. All right. Harden with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Out to Dunn for 3. And then they make a 3. Good night. D'Lo bring the ball down. Throws it to Coop. Who are you passing to? Okay. Coop to the bench because you're playing like poop. All right. James Harden with the ball, guarded by Najee Marshall. Blows right past Najee. James Harden goes up, blows the layup, rebounded by D-Live. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Najee in the corner for 3. Blink, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Martin. Caleb with it. On the wing, guard by Derrick Jones Jr. Out to D'Lo. D'Lo for 3. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Martin again. Over to Christie. Christie for 3. Bang! There you go, Christie. Just had to get warmed up, my boy. 6-point game. There you go, Christie. I know he's like, finally, bruh. Dang. Chris Dunn with the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Over to John Collins. Guarded by Caleb Martin and Christie. Over to Zubac. Bro, they're playing Zubac and Collins this whole quarter. James Harden guarded by multiple players. D'Lo and Najee. Over to John Collins in the corner for 3. Air ball. Rebounded. Our ball. Oh, Lord. All right, Najee Marshall on the wing, going to drive on John Collins, create some space, throws up the floater, no good. Calling a foul, though. Najee getting sick and tired of this. John Collins already got 4 fouls, man. Even though he has only 8 points with 4 fouls, his presence does affect us on the offensive end. Najee makes the first one. How many points does Najee have? He's got to have at least 20, right? Yeah, Najee got 20 as our 19. 20, yeah. Najee got 20 points. Only starter in double digits. Gafford 6, Cooper Flagg 4, B-Will 4. Christie now has 7. Good night. Shout out to Najee Marshall. Got 20 points. The hard way. 79-75, only 4-point game. I'm sorry, Najee has 21. 21. James Harden with the ball, guard by Najee. Top of the key, James Harden, tween. Chris Dunn, guard by Christie. Spins, goes up. He dumps it to Zubac for an easy 2. Kinda lame. All right. D'Lo with the ball off a screen set by D-Live. D'Lo throws it to Najee. Najee's going to drive. Throws up a floater, but it's weak. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden with the ball in transition. Over to Derrick Jones Jr. How is that a foul? Who touched him? Oh, I guess D'Lo did. I didn't even see D'Lo there. Kubi's lock in. I don't know what's the problem. So he has 4 points in 24 minutes. However, he's only taken. He's taken 7 shots. I don't know. Cooper needs to wake up. Yeah. I don't know. Could be his thumb or his shoulder. Like, he's here to help us win more. Clay checking in. All right, Derrick Jones Jr. makes a free throw. 83-75, Mavs down by 8. Zubac is on the bench. I think we can go on a little run. D'Lo with the ball, bring it down. Oh, we got Musa Cisse about to check in for D-Live. D'Lo with the ball. D-Live sets a screen. D'Lo's going to go against it. Goes up, gets fouled. Nope, goes out of bounds. Our ball. Musa's in. Let sign Taco Falls? Nah. Watching D'Lo's so annoying. I mean, this is a good game for him, though. John Collins, you cannot contain the Moose. Najee inbounds it to Musa, who goes up, and he dunks it in. Yeah! The Moose is loose! Yes, sir. Love it. All right. Derrick Jones Jr. guarded by D'Lo. Over to Batum. Over to James Harden, guarded by Najee. Back to Batum. Throws it to Chris Dunn. Goes right at back Caleb Martin. They're calling it travel. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, the Lakers won. Good for Luka. All right, here we go. 83-77. Only down by 6. Najee Marshall with the ball. I'm sorry. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo on the wing. Guarded by James Harden. Okay, we're going to just ISO this whole possession. All right, now D'Lo draws a foul. There you go. D'Lo foul baiting, only way he can score. Not tonight. D'Lo, what? Only took 1 free throw all game, and he missed. D'Lo shooting free throws. Misses the first one. Make your free throws. Get us in the game, please. Yeah. John Collins to the bench. Ooh, we should be able to go for a run. D'Lo has a center free throw percentage. What's his percentage? Of course, when he gets the free ones, he doesn't make them. Wait, what's his free throw percentage? I think in this game, he's missed all of them so far. But he hasn't taken that many. I think this is his, like, 3rd one. Okay, he split them, made the 2nd one. All right, James Harden with the ball. James Harden guarded by D'Lo. James Harden, D'Lo, and Cisse on him. Gives to Derrick Jones Jr., who gets stripped. Good defense. Najee Marshall the ball in transition. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo, oop. Takes a 3 because he hesitated, and he misses. Oh, what's this called? Is it foul on Musa? Was it over the back? James Harden, what happened? Okay, foul on Batum. That was a good call, yeah. Oh, he was grabbing his jersey or something. I don't know. Our ball. I'm cool with that. D'Lo shoots 3s on fast break. Yeah, he stopped that. Musa's shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Good job, Moose. We need to get back in this game. We're getting stops, but it's empty possession after empty possession. What does he say percentage free throw? I think he's like, not a lot. Close game. Oh, you got Brooks in? I ain't worried about Brooks. We got Cisse. Misses the second free throw, rebounded by James Harden, who throws it to number 4. Out to Bogdanovich for 3, and he makes it. Womp, womp, womp. All right. Najee bring the ball down. Najee for 3. Boink, no good. It's a foul on us. Clippers ball. Caleb Martin to the bench. All right, James Harden bring the ball down. James Harden driving on Najee. Loses it, calling it a foul somehow. Some way, shape, or form, that's a foul, I guess. All right, we got more free throws. Don't we just love the free throws? Man, it's like we're playing the Thunder. Clippers are trying to run away from it. James Harden shooting free throws. James Harden makes them 88-79. Starting to get away from us. All right. D'Lo with the ball over to Clay. Clay back to D'Lo. Clay's at the screen. D'Lo throws it to Clay. Wild pass. Clay with the ball. Clay drives, goes up, dumps it to bad pass. Cooper Flagg just tosses it up at the last second and makes it. Okay. Okay. All right, 7-point game, 88-81. We're still in this somehow. Clippers with the ball over to Bogdanovich, guarded by Coop. Back to the wing. Guarded by Cisse, goes up. Cisse with the foul. It's all good, Moose. You trying, bro. You got to work on that perimeter defense. Martin in for Cisse. I think Cisse's in foul trouble. We want to see him in the 4th. All right, they're shooting free throws yet again. They split them. Can we beat the Clippers? Well, we are the Mavs. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Bring it down. D'Lo over to Coop. Coop's going to drive. Out to Clay. Clay for 3. Not Clay. Coop had like a whole lane, wide open lane to attack. Colin dropped 32 points. Another travel, our ball. Coop passes too much, yeah. All right, D'Lo with a turnover. Bogdanovich with the ball. Goes right by Caleb Martin and scores. All right, 10-point game. D'Lo with the ball. Guard by James Harden. Gets fouled. Shooting 2. Cooper don't play like a number 1 pick. He's too selfless. D'Lo makes the first one, yes sir. He needs to be more selfish, yeah. Makes both. Ooh. He wasn't ready for the league. I don't think that's it. I mean, maybe. Who knows? I've had a very reserved judgment on Cooper because it's like I just have to see more. I have high expectations. All right. Clippers score 93-83. 10-point game still. Caleb Martin with the ball. On the wing. Drives out to Najee in the corner for 3. There you go, Najee. Najee for 3. 93-86. There we go. There you go, Najee. Najee on one today. We got another 30 bomb from Najee, maybe. Clippers the ball. They take a deep 3. They miss. Rebounded by D'Lo. Oh, over to Clay. Clay to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo guarded by Brook Lopez. Ooh, got him on skates. Over to Coop. Coop stepped out of bounds. Oh my God, Coop, bro. Oh, yeah, he stepped out. All right, Clippers ball. James Harden guarded by Max Christie to end the third quarter. Switch up Clay. I'm not Clay. Coop. James Harden misses. Najee with the inbound. Najee with the rebound. Throws it up. Misses. 93-86. Mavs down by 7. Flagg has long legs, so he can get a pass, man. Cooper might just be tired. Maybe. Gotta figure it out. I don't know, man. This game is interesting. This game is very interesting. Both teams scored 31 that quarter. Very, very interesting. I think Cooper should rest up that shoulder and thumb. I think so. B. Will did not return. Is B. Will hurt? But we got one more quarter, y'all. Is it just me or does Moose remind you of Ben Wallace? He does, straight up. Yeah, he will play probably Blazers. He's questionable already. Maybe. Just know it's no Leonard. Yep, no Kawhi. We're going to win this. I mean, we can. Honestly, we can. We just got to see it. Make sure y'all drink water. Six points for Flagg. Yep. Meanwhile, Najee, D'Lo, and Clay are kind of there are leading scorers, only 3 with double digits. Derrick Lively still hasn't scored. He hasn't even taken a shot. Shout out to Musa Cisse. Musa Cisse has outplayed all of our centers tonight. It's kind of sad, honestly. That's the thing with this team. Every game has been winnable. Yep. If Cooper's shoulder is a problem, they should rest him. They should. Clippers are tall and bother Flagg. It's the bigs, man. All right, Clippers with the ball. Zubac over to Bogdanovic. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Step back three. And he made the three. Oh, Lord. Here we go. B. Will with the ball. Off screen set by D-Live. B. Will drives. Goes out to Clay. Clay off a screen. Clay to B. Will. To Clay for a deep three. No good. Rebounded by the Clippers. Bogdanovic with the ball. Off a screen. Pulls up from three. Knocks it down. Running. That's what this game's doing. It's running away from us. Coop spins long two, knocks it down. Bogdanovic with the ball. He just wants to score. Guard by Caleb Martin. Zubac sets a screen. Attacks inside to Bogey with the pass to Zubac for a big dunk. 101-88. B. Will with the ball. B. Will. Out to Clay. Sets the screen by D-Live. Clay with the ball. Goes right to the basket. Gives it to D-Live. Throws up a bad... Okay, our ball. Holy crap, D-Live. Bog is old, though, right? He's like, what, 32? Bogdanovic? He's 33, and he still looks pretty decent, honestly. I thought he was aging bad. Clay off the inbound. Clay definitely stepped out of bounds. Oh, my God. All right, Clippers ball. They're guarded by Clay. Over to Zubac. To Bogdanovic. Zubac out to the corner, back to the wing, to the top. They pump fake on Caleb. They drive back out to the wing. They take a three, and they miss. Rebounded by D-Live to B. Will. B. Will's going to run it. B. Will drives, goes up, gets fouled, shooting two. There we go. Sorry for yawning, y'all. I'm just a tired baby. B. Will wasn't good today. A very average performance. Gaff not playing because he was getting torched. Yeah, Zubac is a bad match for Gaff. Zubac has size, but he also has finesse. Like, he's not, like, just lumbering. Lumbering? He's not just lumbering down the court. First free throw was a miss by B. Will. OMG, stop missing effing free throws. Like, bro, you at home, make your dang free throws, I know. No one's yelling fire Nico, bro. All right. He makes the second free throw. Clippers ball. Guarded by Maxey. Or Max Christie. Maxey. All right. Bogdanovic passes. Hands it off. They're going to drive. Oh, travel. Another travel. This dude's been traveling kind of all game. All right. Max Christie with the ball. Work in the middle. Trying not to turn it over, but it's a turnover. See what our defense can do. Under the basket, Zubac throws it out of bounds, our ball. See how good our defense is? See how we can't score? All right, Bebo with the ball over to Christie. Christie's going to drive. Oh, gets blocked hard by Zubac. Rough. Calling that a foul? I thought he blocked him. Let me see the replay. That might, yeah, I don't think that's a foul. Out of all the fouls that they keep calling, I don't think that's a foul. The arena's quiet. Ugh. Ugh. But we got ourselves a timeout. I'm going to review that. If play under 10 games by end of December, I think that should be enough trading time. Probably. It's just crazy. Like, people keep saying, wait till we see Kyrie and AD. Kyrie and AD. When do you think that'll happen? I do find it interesting that Kidd wants to keep AD. And I can see that maybe Mark Cuban wants to trade AD because of the whole Luka trade. I feel like maybe Cuban wants to reverse things by getting rid of AD. But it is, and I expect Kyrie to want AD. But it is interesting that Kidd wants to keep AD. That's what I find interesting in all of this. And maybe that's why they said they want to give it a month to evaluate. Honestly, after hearing that, we may not trade AD. What's crazy is earlier in this season, I even speculated. I think there was a video where I said, honestly, it has to be either the ownership or Nico telling Jason Kidd like who to play in like the lineups and rotations. I didn't think it was true. I was like, it's gotta be. There's no way that like Jason Kidd saw what he saw to start the season and was like, yep, this works. Jason Kidd ain't perfect, but he is far from the worst coach. So hearing that it was really Nico in control of that makes sense. Shout out to Musa Cisse with 9 points and 2 blocks. But here we go. All right, Cooper Flagg going to inbound it to somebody, bro. Gives it to Clay at the top. Clay with the ball off a screen set by Lively. Dumps it to Lively in the pick and roll, who Euros straight to the basket. Misses the wide open layup. Clippers ball. Yeah, we can trade Lively. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, a missed shot by Zubac. B. Will with the rebound going all the way. He wants to just, goes coast to coast. I think he got fouled, shooting 2. Oh, no, we suck again. Back in my day, it was Nico. It was in Nico we trust. Yeah, not anymore. Marcel, the Mavs decide they will blow this team up. Are you still going to stream the games? Of course. We'll lose and we'll suck, but I'll still stream them. The only time I don't stream is if like I have something else that I have to absolutely do. And I usually try to give you guys a heads up. When are the sell the team chants going to start? Things have to be like a lot worse. I prefer AD over Lively if one has to go to questions. Isn't Lively supposed to be actually good? One good run, it's a game. Oh, yeah. Or we poop the bed. All right, B. Will makes both. 10-point game. Bogdanovic bringing the ball down. I told you I'll Lively play like 20 games by December. I just told you, man, it would be less than that. Bogdanovic backing down Christie. off the glass. High off the glass is good. Bogdanovic, pretty good late game. B will bring the ball down. Lively sets the screen, throw it to Coop. Coop with the ball. Coop needs to find a way to attack the basket. He gets stopped. Throws up a little hook shot and one for Coop. There you go, Coop. Find your rhythm, big dog. We flat out just need pure scores. We do. Give me Norman Powell or Cam. Who's that dude in Brooklyn that's just a pure scorer? Cam Thomas? Give me him. Gafford first game back had like 4 points to rebound, so enough about it. That's fair. Coop misses the free throw, rebounded by James Harden. Let's bring the ball down. Norman Powell balled out, but they lost. Yeah. All right, James Harden guarded by Najee. James Harden throws it to Bogdanovic, over to Derrick Jones Jr. in the corner for three. Misses. Rebounded by D-Live. D-Live to Brandon Williams. Williams with the ball. He's going to speed down the court, attack the basket before the offense could set. How is that not a foul? Got smothered. All right, James Harden with the ball, guarded by Coop. Coop's trying to stay in front of him. James Harden. Literally grabbed Coop's arm. Shoots over Coop and he makes it. What was that? B will with the ball. Over to D-Live. D-Live. To B will. Back to D-Live. D-Live goes up for the dunk. There you go. That was a nice little pass. Nice little pass there, big dog. 10-point game. Fix it. Get some stops and score. We score like every third possession. All right, Derrick Jones in the corner, going right up at Coop. Throws it out. Ooh, pass deflected by B-Will. Throws it high up, saved by Coop. Coop's trying to fight it, keeps it alive. Throws it to B-Will. B-Will with the ball. Throws it off the glass. D-Live for, oh my gosh. I think he got fouled. Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, that was a highlight waiting to happen. Shout out to B-Will, who like launched into the scores table, but then went right back into the play. Shout out to B-Will. That would have been a crazy dunk by D-Live, though. At least Lively stopped the bleeding. Gafford getting no stops. Yup. We just got to score, bro. All the stops are cute, but we got to score. D-Live makes the first one. There we go. I'm a bit surprised Clippers might win considering they old and pretty terrible. I mean, Mavs have good defense at least. Yeah, but you need offense. In some way, shape, or form, you need offense. All right, D-Live made both. Good job, D-Live. All right, Clippers ball. James Harden, guarded by Najee. Over to Bogdanovic, guarded by, a deep three from Bogey. Ooh, he's so good. He made another three. That was a deep one. Good God. 108-97. Mavs down by 11. If I can count right. All right. D-Live with the ball. Over to D-Lo. D-Lo with the ball. Drives. Throws it out to Christie. Christie on the wing for three. Bang! Okay. Bang. All right, Max Christie. Better late than never. All right. Done with the ball. Over to Zubac, guarded by D-Live. Najee Marshall's like, he can't stand up. He keeps falling down. James Harden over to Dunn. Back to James Harden, guarded by Najee. Pump fake. Ooh, stripped by Najee. Good defense. All right. Good defense. Najee. Oh, my days. Our ball. Good stuff. Good stuff. We watch us win this game. We're not supposed to. All right, here we go. D'Lo with the ball off a screen set by Gaff. D'Lo throws up a little floater, knocks it down. There you go. Not an and one. Kind of weird. 108, 102. We're down to the wire now. Real comeback or fake? We'll see. All right, James Harden, guarded by Najee. Off a screen set by Zubac. James Harden, guarded by Najee. Over to Bogdanovic. Over to Dunn in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Max Christie. Big board. Those are to Najee. We're in a fast break. But Najee wants to slow it down. It's a slow break. Over to D'Lo, guarded by James Harden. Gaff sets a screen. Ooh, Gaff. Oops, switches. Najee with the ball. Back to D'Lo. Gaff with a screen. Oop, fades. Gets it to Gaff. Gaff spins to the basket. Goes up. Tough. Gaff goes up. Misses. Goes up. Gets blocked. This is what I'm talking about. Zubac owns Gaff. But I guess we got free throws on the way. I love the fact that he kept going up. It's like, yo, Zubac owns you, bro. There's like 3 attempts at the rim. I like how he spun to the basket. Goes up. Misses. Grabs it. Goes back up. Misses. Grabs it. Gets fouled. Gaff misses the first one. Here we go. Caleb Martin back in. Gaff makes the second one. Split the free throws. It's a 4-point game. It's anyone's game at this point. This is what I'm talking about where I said our defense does such a good job at stopping them from scoring. Wow, we're 24 of 31 from the free throw line. This game has been nothing but free throws. Like a quarter of both teams' points have been from the free throw line. James Harden throws out to Bogdanovic for 3 over Najee. No good. Rebounded by Clay. Like our defense is so good at getting stops, but like, dang, bro, score. All right, we got a timeout. Good timeout. 4-point game. You call it a timeout because it's about to get to the point where you either use one or you lose one. All right. Oh, he made both? I'm tripping. I said he split them. He made both. Bog finally missed one. He was wide open. Sometimes those are the hardest. Let's go, Mavs. Yep. The players shouldn't be allowed to laugh and joke. They should be allowed to be happy. He just can't play healthy. He's actually a good rim protector. He got hung, not blocked. No, timeout was needed. Yeah. Kid is such a great coach. Great timeout. Kid fights through adversity. Champions Mavericks versus Clippers, man. If PJ plays, we easily win. Yeah, no, if we had PJ, it's a blowout. Easily. PJ would have been on John Collins, and it would have been a non-factor. And call it a timeout just to get Martin out. 3D chess, bro. 3D chess. But we got ourselves timeout. Calling for a late fourth quarter like spike. We got about 296 y'all. Only 102 likes. Man, let's get that to 150 likes. 150 likes, I appreciate it greatly. Or if not, it's cool. We're almost at 22,800 subs, which is insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Love y'all. D'Lo selling coming? Nah. It's getting close. I'd rather keep Brandon Williams in and keep D'Lo out. Although it's been a good D'Lo game. Do you trust him in the fourth? I don't know. It's a tough call. Got ourselves a timeout. If we win, that'd be cool. If not, that'd be cool too. All right, let's see how this game ends. It's a 4-point game. Am I crazy to say I'd rather have Musa in the close of his defense? I agree. Put in Musa. Hustle, defense, blocks, all that stuff. Like, put him in. But B. Will's been playing out of his mind. Maybe not the biggest game from him, but I feel like he's had a lot of good moments. Brandon Williams has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. I'm not too upset. He is a team worst minus 27, though. Not the best there. Our team best is D'Angelo Russell. He's a plus 25 off the bench. His plus minus be lying, I swear. I swear D'Lo's plus minus be lying. But that's just me, though. But here we go. Let's see how we close this out. Dang, James Harden got a double or triple double. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Gaff sets the screen. D'Lo drives, throws it up, misses, but Gaff with the putback. 2-point game. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see how we finish. Still got a lot of time on the clock. 15 second chance points by the Mavs. Good stuff. James Harden guarded by Najee on the wing. Over to Zubac, guarded by Gafford down low. Back to James Harden. D'Lo stays on him. Shoots a 3, misses. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Najee bring the ball down. Najee over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Gaff sets the screen. D'Lo drives over to Gaff. Oh, Gaff lost it. He just dropped the ball. But then there's Derrick Jones Jr. trying to Euro. Oh, a charge. Charge by D'Lo. There we go. There we go. I sacrificed my body. There we go. See all these stops? Why can't we score? They have not scored in a hot minute, bro. I swear it was like 100 to like 87. Why can't we score? Golly, our offense is just slow. All right, here we go. Najee Marshall brings the ball down. Over to D'Lo. Oh, we got a little ISO. Gaff sets a screen. D'Lo. Little fakey. Pass it to Gaff. Gaff to D'Lo. D'Lo. Ooh, goes up. Ooh, with the one-legged floater. And he made the defense collide. Tie game, D'Lo. D'Lo is not trash. D'Lo is not trash. Come on now. James Harden with the ball. Guarded by Najee. I feel like early on you can tell if D'Lo's going to have a good game or not. He was hitting middies back-to-back. All right, James Harden over to Zubac, who goes right up at Christie, but they're calling a foul. Man, put in Musa. That's a weak foul. I don't really see how that's a foul if you ask me. Personally. We need to get stops and not foul. Yeah. Gafford defend your own, man. Scared of Big Zoo. All right, Zubac shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Makes both. All right, let's see what we can do. 110 to 108, 2-point game. About 3 minutes left. We're in crunch time, baby. We're in the bonus as well, meaning we should be able to get to the line. Both teams only have 2 timeouts. D'Lo with the ball. Gaff with a screen, fakes it. D'Lo, guarded by Chris Dunn. I'm sorry, by Derrick Jones Jr. Gaff with a screen. D'Lo pulls up the mid-range. Knocks it down. D'Lo for tie. Tie game. Here we go. It's going down to the wire. Down to the wire. Here we go. All right, James Harden with the ball. Bring it down. Guarded by Najee. James Harden. Najee staying on him. Like white on rice. Drives. Stops. Drives on Najee. Forces him to go left. A weird falling layup goes in. Super lucky by James Harden. I actually hate that it went in. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Gaff with another screen. But D'Lo takes the 3 over James Harden. I don't know why he took that 3. Oh, my God. That's the type of thing that D'Lo does that just knocks the wind out of your sail, bro. All right, James Harden with the ball, guarded by Najee. Switch up. Cooper on James Harden. Oh, Lord. Coop. You look lost out there, buddy. Oh, James Harden almost lost it. James Harden drives on Coop. Stop. Gets the long 2. Misses. They're calling a foul. Our ball? Our ball. I love it. Our ball. Is it in the shot clock? Our ball. All right, cool. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Guarded by Bogdanovich. D'Lo wants to drive, goes up, gets the layup to go. Tie game again. Yeah, D'Lo is not trash. D'Lo is not trash. Timeout by the Clippers. D'Lo is not trash. Need y'all put 5s in the chat for D'Lo. 5s in the chat for D'Lo. He's keeping us in it. He's keeping us in it. Just saying. That's like 3 straight possessions where he was able to make sure we scored. But yeah, when you get stopped, yeah. Why doesn't I just take 3 steps before he starts dribbling? I don't know. Travel. When you get stopped, we do. I just saw X him on the bench. Thought he got kidnapped by Ice Ages. Send him back to Australia. Man, here we go. It's down to the wire. Gotta sell the timeout. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Musa Cisse. Let's talk about Musa. Musa low-key outplayed all of our bigs. See, in moments like this where D'Lo is really having a really good game, like, do you take him out because it's too close, or do you keep him in? I don't know. Let me refresh my stream. Something tells me I'm behind. All right, here we go. Clippers ball. Over to Derrick Jones Jr. Over to Bogdanovich, guarded by Max Christie. Over to Chris Dunn. To James Harden. To Zubac down low. Scores right on Gaff. Just don't foul, bro. Too many and ones tonight. All right, 114 to 112. Mavs down by 2. Najee over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Christie trying to get a switch. Coop trying to get a switch. It's James Harden on D'Lo. D'Lo wants to drive. Under the basket. Goes up. Off the glass. There's another tie game. Thank you, D'Lo. I think that's like 4 times. He's just back to back to back to back. He's just doing it himself. Or we're going to have overtime. I don't know. James Harden with the ball. Travel? Is that not a travel? Ref. Is that not a travel? Ref. Travel. Anyway, timeout Clippers. I like this. Tie game. It's down to the wire. Probably the best game we had all season. But hey, shout out to the 440 viewers in the chat. Yo, drop a like in the stream. We got like 119 likes. Get to 150. This is insane. We got in the timeout. Crazy. Bow. Yeah. J Kid take a timeout? Yeah. Nah, Bucks team was the best team effort. Okay, Bucks is pretty good. But I feel like this is like this down to the wire. Missed call on the travel. He walked to Oklahoma and back. Need to have a timeout, use the strategy. Oh, yeah, no. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. But here we go. Let's see what D'Lo can cook up. Let's see what the Mavs can cook up. We got like 20 seconds. Are we getting overtime? I don't know. Maybe. This is really just the D'Lo show. I'm all for it. Yeah, if he just made the layups, he'd be great. It's the wild shots. Yeah, like his 3-pointers annoy me. But like the mid-range and just attacking the basket have all been very, very good. But obviously I know that he's up and down. Where's D-Pen, bro? I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. I know. Where is D-Pen? Player of the game. They got Marshall, Russell, and Cisse getting some votes. Okay. Here we go. Last 40 seconds. James Harden with the ball, guarded by D'Lo. D'Lo telling Najee to pick up James Harden. Harden, ISO, wants to do it all. Kicks it out to Chris Dunn for 3 over D'Lo. No good. Rebounded by, oh no. Coop, Najee, Christie, somebody. Oh my God. Okay, we got a rebound. Woo, boy. We got overtime. All right. You need to call a timeout. Call a timeout, kid. You have a timeout. Okay, just kill the clock. Final possession. Either we win or overtime. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo's going to get fouled and shoot free throws. I know it. D'Lo's just dribbling the air out. Trying to call for ISO. D'Lo wants to drive. D'Lo goes up. No good. Gaff tries to tip it in. Overtime. We got overtime. Man, I know he was trying to draw a foul and get to the line. I ain't mad at D'Lo. Hey, we got overtime, though. We got overtime. Let's see who's tired. Bro, talk about defense literally holding us in this game. We scored 28, they scored 21, but how many empty possessions were there in this entire quarter? Holy crap. Nice, right, D'Lo? I mean, he literally had like 8 straight points, so I'm not mad that he wanted that last possession himself. But shout out to Kyrie and AD talking D'Lo. I love it, though. I love what I'm seeing from D'Lo. I love it. Defense literally holds every single game really close. Every single game. D'Lo, you're not a closer past it. I don't know, man. He was hot. Like, he was scoring. Like, I understand he probably should have passed. I get where we're all coming from. He was hot. He scored back to back. So, but we got overtime. Over double team, man. Like, yeah. I mean, hey, I ain't too mad. Why not call a timeout? That's what I thought we were gonna do. I thought we were gonna call a timeout and just do an inbounds play. But it is what it is. Najee was that open? Yeah. It's fine. I'm not too mad at it. We didn't lose. But here we go. We got overtime. Overtime. Here we go. But we got overtime, y'all. Our first overtime of the season. It's an up and down thing with D'Lo. But hey. Player of the game. Marshall has 41%. Russell with 19. Flagg with 10. Solid defense and no stupid fouls. Yeah, that's all we need. Need to play and get stops. Well, you can only have one. Why didn't Kid call a timeout? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. D'Lo has a takeover badge, but it's wood. Crowd tonight. Oh, you love him? Or are they going crazy? Glad we can at least get to overtime. These tight games are always stressful. Super stressful. Especially when you got to fight to get back in. Gafford's like, yo, Coop, don't leave me hanging, bro. Give me a high five. Trade 80 for Ja. Cooper better pop off. Sure. He's got a lot of opportunity. All right. Cooper Flagg gets the ball off the tip-off. We got overtime. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Over to Gaff. Gaff hands off to D'Lo. D'Lo out to Christie in the corner. Christie guarded by Chris Dunn. Plays really good defense. Over to D'Lo. Guarded by Bogdanovich. Good Lord. D'Lo. A 3. Short. Rebounded by James Harden. Chris Dunn with the ball. Over to Bogdanovich. Guarded by D'Lo. Guarded by Gaff. Gafford picked his pockets. Najee going all the way. Najee scores. There you go. Off the steal. There you go, Najee. We got the lead, 114-116. Now we just have to defend our ass off. Put in your best defenders right now. Oh, my gosh. They're putting Batum in. Put Cisse in. All right, Chris Dunn with the ball, guarded by D'Lo. Over to James Harden. Guarded by Najee. Over to Bogey. Bogey guarded by Christie. Over to Zubac. We throw a double. Back to Bogey. Najee chases him off the three-point line. Throws it to Derrick Lively Jr. to Chris Dunn for 3. Clunk. Rebounded by Coop. Coop keeps it alive. Oh, Gaff went down pretty hard, but he's good. He's holding his shoulder. He all right. Najee with the ball. Over to D'Lo. I think D'Lo just wants to kill the clock. I think D'Lo wants to just play really slow. Yeah, Gaff's shoulder is hurt. He's holding that thing bad. D'Lo goes up with a floater. No good. Rebounded by James Harden. Over to Derrick Jones Jr. Over to Chris Dunn. Guarded by Coop. Over to Zubac. Ooh, poked out. Oh, they're calling it a foul. Kind of lame if you ask me. Yeah, Gaff's shoulder is hurting him. All right, Zubac with the ball. Double teamed. They throw it out to Bogey, guarded by D'Lo. Bogey's going to drive on D'Lo. Kicks it out to Batum for 3 over Coop. Misses. Rebounded by Najee. Najee Marshall with the ball. We just got to stop them from scoring. We're in the lead. We don't got to do nothing but defense. D'Lo with the ball. Guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Najee with a screen. D'Lo gets it to bad pass to Najee. James Harden in the fast break. Christie's going to pick him up. Pass to Bogey. Guarded by D'Lo. Ooh, almost lost it. D'Lo's on Bogey, forcing Bogey. Ooh, pass deflected. Oh, it's a kickball. Good job, Gaff. All right, Bogdanovich with the inbound. To James Harden, guarded by Najee. James Harden going to drive, dumps it to Zubac, gets fouled. It's annoying. Zubac shooting free throws. We need to stop fouling. All right, Big Zoo shooting free throws. Let's see if he misses. Is the pressure too much? Are the lights too bright? Let's find out. Makes the first one. All right, Zubac shooting the second free throw. And he misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie with the ball over to D'Lo. Please score. D'Lo with the ball. Off screen set by Cooper. Bogdanovich picks up D'Lo. D'Lo getting doubled over to Najee. Najee on the wing. Oh my gosh, Najee. Okay, the ball was off Najee's foot, but they're saying our ball. Weird. Very weird. Oh, no, it was off of Derrick Jones Jr. foot. Derrick Jones Jr. is wearing Kyrie's shoes. That's what's up. I have those same pair. Inbounded to Najee. Najee goes up and missed the layup, and there was no foul to give. James Harden with the ball off a rebound, guarded by Max Christie. 2 minutes left. Ain't he sided to Anta because of Kyrie? I think he did. I know Clay and Gafford are. I think Derrick Jones Jr. is as well. All right. Clippers scored. They're up by 2. Mavericks timeout. Najee, clear lane, but now let's miss. Yeah. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Still got 2 minutes on the clock. But we got ourselves a timeout. Why the F is Russell still in the game? I don't know. Dogs attack even when tired. Go Gav. Naj, how do you miss that and cry to the ref? Ref! No, I think D'Lo's fine. I mean, I kind of want to see him run a play and not... I kind of want to see... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I know why D'Lo's in the game because he's hot, so you want to keep him in, but maybe B will. I don't know. Try something different, I guess. Here we go. See what the Mavs can do. Maybe we'll hit a 3. 2 minutes left. We just got to be up and stop them. All right, we inbound it to Coop. Coop with the ball. Coop guarded by James Harden. Coop's going to drive on James Harden. Under the basket, goes up and scores. There you go, Coop. Up by 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, James Harden with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Switch up. D'Lo's on him. Switch. Najee's on him. D'Lo and Najee looking at James like, double. James Harden slowed it down. Guarded by Najee. Step back, long 3. Oh, my God. The dagger. Okay. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop with the top of the key. Guarded by James Harden. Coop trying to drive. No good. Gosh, Coop cannot fight through a simple block. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Drives. Gets fouled. Anyway. Oh, no. Yeah, he got his wrist grabbed. He grabbed his wrist. That's definitely a foul. I don't know if he's going to shoot free throws, though, is he? I guess he's shooting free throws. Yes, or make both, please. Misses the first one. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Makes the second one. There you go, D'Lo. It's all good. We still in it. Just get a stop and score. Get a stop and score. All right, we inbounded to Bogey. The Clippers inbounded to Bogey, guarded by Max Christie, full court. Over to James Harden, guarded by Najee. James Harden drives right past Najee, out to the corner to Derrick Jones Jr. for 3. No good. Rebound by James Harden. Good Lord. Guarded by Najee. Takes a 3. No good. Rebounded by Coop. Somebody over to Najee. Najee with the ball. Goes all the way. Goes up. Gets fouled. Najee, will you be my savior tonight? I need a hero. I need a hero to the morning light. Make your daggone free throws. All right. Let's see what we do, Najee. Are you gonna save the day? Or are you gonna be just like everybody else missing free throws? I know you tied. How close are you to a 30 burger, bro? And carrying his team. Makes the first one. There we go. Najee doesn't take long to shoot his free throws. He dribbles once or twice and then just shoots it. All right, tie game. 35 seconds left. We put Caleb Martin in for pure defense. Najee makes both. There we go. All right, Clippers timeout. There we go. 1-point game. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we do. We need smart defense? Yeah. All right. We got to get a stop. That's all we have to do is stop. It's 21 seconds. I'm sorry, 35 seconds. We just got to get a stop. Don't foul. Just get a stop. In these situations, in Kyrie, we trust, yeah. Shout out to Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall has 28 points. 8 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 4 from 3. Wow, Najee's 3 of 4 from 3. 9 of 10 from the free throw line, has 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Good Lord, Najee. Chill out, big dog. Played 42 minutes. I can respect it. Flagg with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a steal. D'Lo with 26 off the bench. Clay still with 13 off the bench. But shout out to Najee Marshall. Definitely the MVP of tonight. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. We have to defend. All right, let's see it. James Harden inbounds to Bogey. Back to James. Guarded by Najee. Takes a deep 3. And he makes it. We got 30 seconds left. Max Christie with the ball. Why are we not calling? Okay, do we call a timeout? No? Yes, no? Yes? Okay, cool. Timeout. Brother, are we getting a double overtime? Kind of don't want double overtime. I'm tired. I have D&D tomorrow, chat. Not too sure how impressed I should be by this game when both teams only have 3 wins. All right, y'all. I need y'all to like the stream, man. We got 540 people in the chat, 142 likes. Get me to 150 likes. I need to hit that. If we get to 150 likes, the Mavericks win this game. Like the stream. Hand down on Harden 3 to disrespect, man. Cooper dunk from 3-point line game winner, maybe. I don't know. Probably get double overtime. Clay's in? Why not? Why not? I don't feel good. Oh, God, excuse me. Excuse me, God dang. Oh, brother, I'm gassy. Tastes like pickles, gross. All right, here we go. Got the inbound. Najee Marshall going to inbound it to Coop. All right, 25 seconds, Coop. Going to go right up at Nicholas Batum. Create some space, goes up. Ooh, gets a tough bucket. Tie game. Tie game. Clippers have a timeout. We got none. Okay, clock's running down. Are we getting double overtime? 15 seconds. Do not foul. What is this? All right, timeout. Oh, my gosh. Oh my God. Ah! We were fighting for our 4th victory this season, you daggone right. Nobody foul. Honestly, that Cooper bucket should have been an and 1. That would have been kind of nasty if they called it that. But man, good job, Coop. Good job, Coop. Kept this game alive. Do we have... No team has a timeout. Both teams have 0 timeouts. We are literally going down to the wire. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Oh, all right. I am ignoring the chat because you guys are always way ahead of me. I'm watching the game. Clippers final possession. Here we go. Ty Lue looks like he dyes his hair and forgets to touch it up. All right, Batum with the inbound. To James Harden, guarded by Najee. Najee fouls. All right. They're going to inbound it again. It's no shooting foul. To Bogdanovich, guarded by Christie. To James Harden. Najee, please switch with Christie. James Harden drives. Blocked. James Harden goes up. Blocked clearly by Gafford, and they're saying Najee fouled him. They're going to review it. Goaltend? Is that goaltending, chat? Y'all watching? Is that goaltending? Like, do you think that's goaltending? I don't think it is. I don't think it should be. The ball was clearly on the way up, not a goaltend. Yeah, it's got to be like going down. Like, oh my God, what are they gonna call it? They're still reviewing it. Yeah, I don't think so. Clean but close. Yeah, not goaltending. I don't care. Y'all had an amazing game, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Ball was up. It's goaltending. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Chat, talk to me. The ball was up. No goaltend. I don't think it's goaltend. I forgot Chris Paul was on the Clippers. I see him talking to the refs. I'm like, what are you doing here? Were you like, and then I see that he's wearing like the warm-up suit. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you're on the team. It's goaltend. That's crazy. There's just, oh my gosh, it was going down by like a little bit. No violation, balls in flight. Hold on. They said no violation. No violation. We good? No violation. We good, right? Double overtime? Oh, yeah. Bah! They're using every bit of technology possible to look at that ball. No violation. No violation. Yo, change the score on screen. Bro, I just want to go on my run already. Oh my God, good job, Gaff. Call overturned. No goaltend. The game is still alive. We can still lose. But here we go, everybody. Good job, Gaff, with a big block. Just call a goaltend, give us the nice pick in the draft, man. All right, here we go. Mavs ball. We got double overtime. Naj with the inbound. We got 1 second left. There's nothing we can do from the other end of the court. Double overtime it is, I guess. Battle of mid will never be over. Here we go. Naj with the inbound. Got to get to somebody. Finds Christie. Christie, dribbled poorly. No good. We got double overtime. Who's tired? I know we got like 570 people in the chat. Hey, really quick, I know at least one of you guys are not subscribed. Could you subscribe so that number flips to 22,800? Subscribe. If you're just watching, that's cool, but hit the sub button. It's free, it doesn't matter. All right, someone unsubscribe. 2 people. Hit it. Hit the button. Make it flip. We got double overtime, y'all. Oh, one more. I know you want to see the number. You want to see it flip? You want to see it change? Yay! We made it. Oh, snap. More people subscribing. Oh, my God. Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys watching, man. We got 500 people in the chat, 188 likes, 10 people just subscribed. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you don't want to be subscribed and then just be here for the live streams, I appreciate it. But if you want to sub, I go live for every Mavericks game. So if you want to be in the know, then yeah, I appreciate it. Even if you don't care for the videos, but you want to be here for the games, hey, I'm always going live. Appreciate y'all. 23K. Yeah, I'm on the road to 23K. Really, I'm on the road to 25. I set a goal for myself before the start of the season. I wanted 25,000 subs by the end of the season. We're going to get that. We're definitely going to hit that. We may even hit 30K, which would be kind of insane. Marcel to go. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Coop for the double overtime. Yup. I'm very tired, bro. Same. I feel like a lot of people are going to be just, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, granddad. Finish the line. Put B-Will in, yeah. Sucks when you mention how many watching and then they drop off. I hate mentioning. Bro, every time you say, hey, look at all these people, then they leave. Like, oh, well, all right. Sub grow. Look at that number flip, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Love y'all. They gotta watch Bogdanovich. Yeah, you a little crafty. When's the next Mavs game, Marcel? It is Sunday. Sunday we play the Trailblazers, I think. We're the only who stream, commentate each game. We love and respect you, Uncle. I appreciate you, late October. Thank you. Like, Spike. Go ahead and like the stream. I got to get the animations back. Wow, I asked you guys to sub, and we got like 30 subs. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Love it. All right, here we go. Double overtime. And we got a super chat coming in from Sir Plum saying 25K before New Year. Heard it here first. I appreciate you, Sir Plum. Unfortunately, we didn't win tip-off, and Batum got an easy bucket, so we got to get our lick back. Back in blood. Kind of annoying. All right, D'Lo with the ball over to Coop. We're down by 2. Coop with the ball. Guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Going to drive. Trying to back him down. Find a way in. Throws it up, and it's good for 2. All right, Coop. But you can tell Coop got to hit the gym, bro. Like, he's having a hard time attacking or backing down anybody. I subbed on your channel when you're at 9K. Roswell, I appreciate you, man. You was in here for a while. All right. Bogdanovich with the ball. Going right up at Gaff. Gaff staying on him. Out to Batum for 3 over Coop. No good. Rebounded by Christie. Christie with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo's got it. He's going to slow it down a bit. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Coop. Guarded by James Harden. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass turnover. Radiant Valkyrie was my first sub. I believe it. Turnover. Bad pass, Coop. It's all good. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Let Coop make mistakes. He going to learn from these. Score boss is 125 to 125 tie game. Wow, the Clippers have 22 turnovers. We have 21. This is the battle of trash. James Harden, guarded by Max Christie, is going to drive. Gets fouled. James Harden shooting 2 now. So lame. When is Kyrie playing? Probably like November. No, I'm lying. Probably like January. This is amazing time for Flagg developing. Exactly. The beard. Max Christie is like baffled every time he gets called for a foul. All right, James Harden shooting free throws. I need to shave my head, guys. This is bad. Hairline way back here. All right, James Harden makes his first one. Do we have any timeouts? We should have 2. January is about just a boot. 3 months. It's amazing Coop gets to learn from a real closer, yeah. All right, James Harden makes both. 2-point game, 127, 125. 3 minutes left. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Harden got almost a 40-point triple-double. Why is the game still on? Brother. All right, D'Lo to Coop. Coop guarded by Nicholas Batum. Cooper Flagg guarded by Bogdanovich. He's trying to drive, but it's hard for Coop to attack. It's not strong enough. He's dribbling bad. Najee gets it. Najee goes up. Airballs it. Coop tries to throw it up, but they wave it off. God. Man. This is rough. How do we respond? All right, James Harden with the ball. Guarded by Najee. He's going to drive on Najee. Goes up and scores for 2. 4-point game, 3 minutes. Let's see what we can do. No threes are falling, so let's see what we got in our back pocket. Nicholas Batum is all over Coop. D'Lo with the ball. Pump fake. Pulls up along 2. No good. Swatted back. Saved by Derrick Jones Jr., who's going all the way. Who got hard fouled by D'Lo. Yeah, double overtime. Ran away from us. This is rough. I think Mavs the worst offensive rebounding team. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think B-Will's better than Kai at this point. But, what the? Oh, I'm not even going to finish reading that. You're crazy. Derrick Jones Jr. makes the first free throw. Did B-Will get hurt? No. I think in overtime, Jason Kidd does not want to change or doesn't want to sub anybody in or out. He wants them to just go out there and kill it. To make both 131 and 125, we're down by 6. And I don't think anybody can hit a 3 right now. Najee Marshall bring the ball down. Over to Max Christie. To Gafford, top of the key. To D'Lo. D'Lo for 3, though. And he's fouled for 3. There we go. That kind of keeps us alive if he can make all 3. All right, D'Lo got fouled on the 3-point shot. He definitely sold that. We'll take it. All right, at least D'Lo attack. Yep. All right, D'Lo misses the first one. Ah! What a game. Makes the second one. This reminds me when I was in high school and I was well, I remember when I was in high school, there was a game that went into overtime, and I wasn't really like an offensive player. I cared more about defense. I could not shoot at all, but I could attack the basket. I could dunk a little bit. But I remember this one time we played, and it was overtime, and I'm telling you, my shooting arm was so tired, I airballed almost every free throw from overtime. I think I was on the line 2 or 3 times, missed every shot. Derrick Jones Jr. gets fouled hard by Gaff, getting more free throws. Dirk should enter the game, maybe. J-Kid really letting the boys play and figure things out on their own. Great learning for Coop. Yeah, I know we want to see a win, and we hate the breakdown that's happening, but this is really good for Coop's development, honestly. Let's see what these free throws look like. Did Gaff foul out yet? How many? Gaff has 5 fouls. So does Christie. The Clippers are 29 of 35 from the free throw line. We're 29 of 38. Good God. This is bad. They make the first one. We need a 3. Yeah, we need a lot. I see people holding jerseys. They make both free throws. We got a super chat coming in from... Oh, no, wrong animation. We got a super chat coming in from Sir Plum saying, I hate being this conflicted. I root to win every game, but I don't want a lot of wins by the end of the year. I mean, I think this is exactly what we want. We want competitive games, but we're cool with losing because, a good lottery pick. But overall, we just want to see good basketball. They fouled D'Lo. Why the players don't train on shooting free throws? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I just love watching Coop develop. I want to see Coop just shoot more. I want to see Coop do more. But I know that's probably not our decision or our plan for Coop. Anyway, we inbound it to Najee. Najee over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. And he's in the corner getting double teamed. He throws it up. Stolen by Bogdanovich. No one was really there to help him in the trap. James Harden with the ball. Throws it up to Zubac. Out to Derrick Jones Jr. Out to Bogdanovich. Oh, I see people leaving. Ooh, they don't have faith. Bogdanovich with the ball guarded by D'Lo. Over to Batum. To Zubac. They're just killing the clock. They're up by 6. A 3 from Batum. No good. Rebound by Gaff. Over to D'Lo. Max Christie with the ball. Attacks, but he fakes. Out to D'Lo. To Christie. Christie pump fakes. Step back. Oop. Trying to find D'Lo. D'Lo's going to drive. D'Lo, another turnover. Can't leave him out there too long. Anyway, Clippers missed the layup. Rebounded by Zubac. Guarded by Coop. Was that a timeout? What's going on? That's rough, buddy. I told you Marcel D'Lo garbage. I think he was just left in for too long. Like, he was the reason why we got to overtime. It's up and down when it comes to D'Lo. It's like, You got to know when to pull him. You can't give him an endless leash. You got to eventually pull him back. Team sucks and coaching sucks. Well, hey, shout out to Trust Me, I'm Not an Expert with a little screenshot. Appreciate you. Coaching isn't a problem. No, I don't think coaching is a problem. Love the channel, though. Been here since 3K subs before the disaster. Appreciate you, D-Boy. I appreciate everybody who's here watching. For those, like, 30-plus people who subscribed when I asked, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. It's a cool way to spend my Friday. I'm about to sneeze, by the way. Woo, that was rough. But anyway, yeah, you win some, you lose some. At least we get to see some great basketball from the guys. I'm just happy we have J Kidd for continuity and stability in Cooper. Crowd is gone already. Yeah, people heading out. Well, one, they know it's over. Two, it's late. Like it's almost 11 o'clock, and pretty sure the traffic's gonna be bad right now. With everybody trying to get out of this hour. 2 fake comebacks in one game, man. Garcia Kid, I would have raided. Marcel, you're lucky I'm not live. One of these days I got to raid your live. James Harden with the ball guarded by Christie. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Create some space. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Najee. Najee with the ball. It's a timeout. We're going to throw in garbage time? Is that what we're doing? They got Tyronn Lue. You know what he's doing. Hey, it was a fun game, y'all. Yeah. Mavs are the fake comeback team in 2025. Yeah. Mavs only scored 2 points in overtime. That's sad. Oh, God. Yeah, second overtime, we were just gassed. No, we scored 4. We got outscored 4-10. We were gassed in the second overtime. But, I mean, like, the boys did their thing. Go Mavs. #1 overall pick. Marcel, Harden is not the beard, not the system. He is the problem. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of wish we saw some of wow, James Harden just became the oldest player in NBA history to record a 40-point triple-double. Thanks a lot, Mavericks. We need a new coach. Maybe. I've got to write some things down. Give me a second, y'all, while we wait for this timeout to finish. Okay. Sorry, I had to write something down. Anyway, Mavs ball. Cooper Flagg with the inbound. Over to Christie. Christie with the ball for 3. Yoink, no good. Rebounded by James Harden. Throws it down. Stolen by Max Christie. Oh, game still on. Over to Coop. Coop got butterfingers. Oh, Coop trying to steal it back, though. Out of bounds. Clippers ball. Man, oh man, oh man. Gosh, I got like, my ear. Coop needs to put some mittens on. But yeah, Coop doesn't hit the gym. He needs to get stronger. Every time he tries to play in the post, it's bad. Bogdanovich with the ball. 9 seconds left. Just hold it. Two seconds left. He gets a shot off. No good. And that is the game. 133 to 137 in double overtime. You know, the Mavericks may have lost. We're now 3-10 through our first 13 games. But you know what? Learning experience. We're in a whole new era. Guys are, I mean, these are going to come in abundance. The losses are going to come in abundance, but just know that it's all for the better good, I guess. I don't know. Not sure much. I'm not sure what more you can take away from this game. The Clippers were not a good team to begin with. We're also not a good team. There were moments where our offense looked absolutely amazing. There are still holes in our offense. It's a lot. But if we take a look at the box score real quick, Gaff only had 10 points. Najee had 28. Cooper had 16. Brandon Williams had 7. Chrissy had 10 off the bench. Caleb Martin had 2. Lively 4. Musa Cisse had 9. Clay with 13. D'Lo with 28. Just wasn't enough when James Harden dropped him 41 points, 6 of 12 from 3. Absolutely insane. Reminding everybody why he's a future Hall of Famer. But that's the game. We got another one on Sunday. We play the Trailblazers on Sunday. Maybe we win. Maybe we don't. Don't know. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Friday night. I know it's late. I know y'all could have been anywhere in the world doing anything else, but I'm glad that you were here with me. And for those that are new, of all the people that subscribe today, thank you so much. My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavericks Digest. I go live for every single Mavericks game when I can. And at the end of all of my streams, I got a little mental health PSA that I love to share with you guys. But for those that are new and don't know, I was in the U.S. Army for about 4.5 years. I was military police investigator. I've been in shootouts. I've been stabbed. I've been shot, and I've shot people. I've dealt with a lot. I've dealt with missing persons. I've dealt with kidnapping. I've dealt with school shootings. I've dealt with a lot of things. And when I got out the military, I had a very hard trouble with my transition to the civilian world. I suffered from depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And because of all of that, in my struggle, I went bald. I wasn't taking care of myself. I went bald. I got fat. I pushed 350 freaking pounds. And I attempted to take my life several times. I attempted suicide on separate occasions. Obviously, I failed. I'm still here. But if it wasn't for therapy, medication, and my support group of my friends and family, I literally would not be here right now. And I share that with you guys as a testament, or I guess a testimony, because if there's anybody watching my streams, watching my videos, if you are just in my little community and you're going through a rough time, if you feel like you don't have anything going on in your life, if you feel like just the worst is going on, you got me. I promise you got me. No matter what, you got me. We gained a bunch of subs, as you can tell. 22,838 subscribers. We gained at least 30 plus this stream. You guys support me so much. The best way I can support you guys is to be there for you guys. So if you find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord, link in the description below, add me. Reach out to me, talk to me. I will always be there for you guys, whatever you need. If you need to talk, vent, need advice, need help, resources, anything, I can help you by any means. Any way I can help, I want to be able to help you guys. You guys do a lot for me. I bought a house, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I literally bought a house because of YouTube. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I literally could not have bought this house that I'm in right now if it was not for you guys. So thank you. The best way I can give back, I can't buy y'all a house, but I can be there for you guys because I care about you guys and I love you guys. I mean that. But we lost. It is what it is. We're 3-10. We got another game on Sunday, so y'all take care. I got the post game I got to record, so peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.